Hey, what's up? How's it going? Yo, are we good here? I think we are. Wait, no. I want to go to this one. Hey, I gotta label these scenes a little better. What's up? Hey, this is Gatorex. Happy Friday. How's it going? We're back with another live stream. I realized I didn't change that. I forgot I was supposed to write winter, because that was supposed to be for a new month. Because it's a new month. It's not winter just yet. But we're getting ready for we're gearing up. We're gearing up for holiday season. December. I don't know if I'll write it right now. I need to really clean this whiteboard here. Anyway, yo, what's going on? We're back with another live stream. Yeah, it's been a while. Actually, we did a live stream yesterday. A quick little funny one that, you may know. You may have seen. I don't know when I'm going to move that to, not be public or anything. But we're back with the Friday live streams. Continuing Pokemon Legends ZA. As you can see. Last time we battled against Jasanth. I think that's how you would pronounce her name. Right? Something like that. And I'm still erasing the whiteboard. Anyway, how's it going? How is everyone? How is y'all's y'all day going? Your week? Can you believe it? We're in December already. Weather definitely, colder. Yeah, I gotta give this a real good clean. Here, I'll do that later. So nobody better, so none of you better, give me a reason to add anything to that whiteboard today. Hi, hey, what's up? You already got a lot of snow. So far, so good. Nice. Speedrunning the rest of the game before the DLC. Think you said something in the Team Player Novu video? Yes, more or less. Obviously, I'm done with the game in my main save file, but on the stream save file, we gotta catch up. Hi, hey, how's it going? Fine, fine. So yeah, that's where we left off, because last stream was before Thanksgiving, so I did go away. Let's yap about that. How was everyone's Thanksgiving if you're, if you're in the US? Where are we going now? Quasardico. Yeah. Makes just want to make you add something. Oh, add something to the... Should you add? Need to plot that? Oh. I forgot to give it a proper clean because I was doing other things getting kind of ready. Yours was non-existent because not American lol. Exactly. That's a thing too. But I know that at least Black Friday deals, right? That ends up that's kind of just grown to a bunch of other countries, right? Which kind of makes sense still because, Black Friday is associated with Thanksgiving because it's the day right after, but at the same time it's well, more countries around the world celebrate Christmas. So there's that. I got one good deal. I think I talked about it last week though, the computer monitor, which by the way, I did post a little tour of my new setup right now for channel members. So that's on the channel right now. That was yesterday after I finished the other stream. Can I ask you how Thanksgiving goes usually? Non-Americans also curious. Oh yeah, sure, I'll share. One second, let me read everything else. Green Day describes you perfectly, you're an American idiot. Let's go. If those are pretty chill. Hi, how's your day been? Pretty good. I ended up sleeping a lot today because I didn't have to do work in the morning today. So my day was gonna be Friday is normally my day where it's all YouTube related stuff, and I didn't do too much. I edited a short this morning after sleeping in quite a bit. I ate some lunch, and then I just did little last minute things getting ready for stream. I'm asking is glare too distracting on? Has it been super distracting? It's coming straight from my screen, but that's exactly what we want though. It's these are supposed to be blue light reduction glasses or whatever. It's supposed to be for screen. Because I got to look at a screen a bunch. Yeah, all you do on Thanksgiving for all you non-Americans, tell your family what you're grateful for, and then you eat, usually have a day off. Yeah, that's basically it. You get the day off If you're in school, depending on the school, you'll get the whole week off. You celebrate by getting the family together, just saying like, hey, I'm thankful for you. How's it going? It's kind of like a check-in right before Christmas. And then you eat some good food. Hopefully it's good. Yeah, you had Thanksgiving back in October. That's right. Because Canada also has a Thanksgiving. I think more or less, right? Similar kind of festivities. But what my family does is we kind of have made a little bit of a tradition. Which we did this one year a few years ago, where we had Thanksgiving rather than like here and with like the wider family, my immediate family. We went up to the mountains. I say up to the mountains, but basically there's an area around here that has you know, like a few cities in the mountains, and it's not very far, but it's very nice, very picturesque. If it happens to snow, then it looks very nice. Some places have like tree lightings, so that's what we like doing, like renting a cabin up there, having Thanksgiving over there, and then just kind of taking the weekend off and spending it there, just like, you know, getting away for a bit, right? So that's what we did. Well, we did it once a few years ago, and then hadn't done it for a while, and then when we got to a point where extended family had either, you know, passed away or moved away, then it kind of really was like Thanksgiving was just us. So that's when we started doing a little more consistently, of like not every year, mostly every other year. So that's what we did this year. Went up to the mountains. My dad always cooks a Thanksgiving dinner, which we got into the groove of like, well, we'll spend in the morning he'll cook everything here. We'll pack it up along with all our, you know, bags, drive up, get to the cabin, whatever cabin we're renting, unpack everything, well, at least the food, eat, have a nice Thanksgiving dinner there, and then have also like the rest of the weekend. So that's what we did. It was very nice, very fun. I like it. Get some good fresh air. Oh my gosh, the air up there is so nice. Wish I could bottle it up and like just bring it down here. It was cold, not too cold. It's like really busy in one area. Okay, are we ready for these? Okay, we got Meganium. We can take out 2 easy. You and you. And actually Meganium can handle them all, huh? Okay, let's get you. So that's what, that was my week last week. And so obviously I was away from my streaming setup, so I couldn't really stream. And, you know, it was good to take a break. I do it every year. At least I take a break from streaming every year, at least. I've said it before, but I'm pretty happy that, like, I've gotten into a groove of streaming every single Friday. Except for taking a break for Thanksgiving and Christmas. But otherwise, it's like, you know, it's good. It kind of keeps me in a good routine. We gotta go this way, actually. Maybe this way is quicker to go around. Keeps me in a good routine, and, you know, I like doing it. I like hanging out, chatting with everyone. How do you feel about Sneasler? I really do like Sneasler. I'm a fan. I'm trying to think. I think I did a video on it. Yeah, press A to Sneasler. That's it. I think it's cool. I think it'd be really funny if it ends up being one of those Pokemon that does get like multiple not Sneasler, but like say Sneasel, right? If it ends up getting like kind of the multiple evolutions. Because I really wanted that for Meowth. Okay, I think I have to be in the courtyard. Is there a ladder there? Or is there a... Or do I have to get up to that building? Oh, I have to get up to that building and jump off. What was I saying? Yeah, Sneasler. I think it'd be funny because it is like a weird cat-like Pokemon. Do I have a water? I've got a... Oh, yeah, look. Yeah, Starman. Raihan's your favorite gym leader? Nice. I think Raihan's neat. I think it is also funny when it, especially when I met Kanari came out and everyone was talking about all the, you know, streamer and influencer gym leaders, and then Raihan ends up getting included because it's like, yeah, it's like, I think we talked about it, right? That Ino is on YouTube, basically. Ino's like a YouTuber. Kanari's like a Twitch streamer. Raihan's Instagram famous. And then we can include Elisa because she's like a model. And I'm forgetting, but probably in Pokemon Masters they probably say something about that. Last week you had minus weather in your area. Oh gosh, snow all over the place. Ooh. Hope stayed safe and comfortable. Yeah, no, for me it's definitely like, oh yeah, wow. Getting to see snow is like, you know, a treat kind of deal, right? Because normally around here, I've said before, like, winter is my favorite season, but I have to clarify that winter is my favorite here in Southern California. Where winter ends up being like just maybe, you know, 60 degrees and cloudy, maybe. That's, for me, that's like perfect weather. 60 degrees, you know, sun optional. But ooh. Yeah, no, when we went up to the mountains, as I was saying, we did that for Thanksgiving. There was no snow, but it had snowed in some of those areas the week before, but a good amount of it had melted. So there was just like the remnants of it along the side of the road in a few, you know, in a few places. So this Talonflame, maybe we can get you to stop bothering me. Do you have a shiny Riolu? I do not. I think I have like, what, the shiny Lucario in Scarlet Violet, right? That's where they gave it out. Something like that. Okay, let me make sure the game is ready and let's do this. Also, I really need to get a new controller because you can see kind of like when I first start playing it. Hello, just watch your Mawile video from a year back. Ooh, nice. I think that was funny. I think, I know, maybe we got to follow it up because now we finally got Mega Mawile back. I forget, did that come out when we had Legends ZA announced? Because then I probably, what do you call it? Then I probably, like, said, ooh, yeah, Mega Mawile is probably coming back in Legends ZA. You know, that kind of deal. You'll take the Lucario if you have it. It's not for sale, man. Sorry. Gotta get your own. Hey, Eric, do you think Pokemon can find a way to keep both the real-time and turn-based combat? You love the battle system in ZA so much. Yeah, I think so. I think that if they keep, like, I kind of said that, I think I've said before something like, Legends is like the place to like do something new and weird. So, like, yeah, they can keep it if they want to keep having it in Legends games. I don't know if they will though, because, you know, cool. And I ate a fire and a flamethrower to the face. Just gotta keep Meganium. Stop following me. I gotta keep Meganium out of that. Let me get someone else in here. So, yeah, I think that if they want to keep it around, they can, like in the Legends games. And obviously they can keep the main series, or like the core games, right? Not main series, but the core games with a turn-based combat. So that we effectively like kind of like switch off every year or so. Because I know that they definitely kind of want to keep the turn-based stuff because VGC exists. It's like, for one thing, so many other like RPGs, right, that had turn-based combat, a good amount of them in newer entries like kind of got away from the turn-based combat in favor of, you know, maybe real-time or something else. But the thing is that, like, you know, none of those had a growing competitive scene. And I thought I returned. Oh, that was his main trick. Okay. Oh, no, 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 true. So, I don't think... It's not like they need to keep it, but they kind of need to keep it. Okay. Gonna heal you. And now we can Mega Evolve you. We gotta watch out for that flamethrower. No, Fairy doesn't resist fire. It's fire that resists Fairy, right? That's it. Big Meganium. That's a chance. Get him. Thankfully, a little more bulk too should do it. No, 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 no. Oh. Stop following me. Stop following me. Oh my gosh. We need... I was trying to return it, dang it. We need the, like, button to keep your... to tell your Pokemon to, like, stay put and not move. Grab those, but yeah, because you know I like this here, knowing that full well that the next Pokemon game is gonna go back to turn-based combat. Because it's like, you know, I'm not saying that like, oh, I need to keep it or I want it, but I like the reliability of it in a Pokemon game. Because I've kind of like said it before, I think that Pokemon needs a good balance, and it's kind of reaching that good balance of like new weird idea and then same old. I don't want to say same old, but like, you know, familiar, right? Dude, I gotta preserve myself because, and I've said it before, a good amount of people do just really want that regular Pokemon playthrough. Especially people who like maybe don't play all the time, and I think it's good. It's always a good way to get people back into the franchise. Because for one thing, right, when the Switch came out, a good amount of people who maybe skipped the 3DS are like, oh, let me get a Nintendo Switch. Let me do that. And having like Sword Shield there was very much like anyone can walk in and approach it and then be like, oh yes, this is Pokemon, but look, it's 3D now, or look, it's like on the home console now, but I recognize this, I recognize the gameplay. Look, here I can get some of the Pokemon that I remember. Look, there's Charizard. And you know, that's for one reason I kind of bring it up, but like, you know, one of my brothers who kind of had a similar thing, he really likes Sword and Shield. Because it is like, hey, this is a Pokemon that I remember. Oh, look. Here's a cool new Ponyta. That kind of deal. Buddy, you gotta leave me alone. Heal you up. Okay, Chica, we're almost there. Just don't get hit. Do it. Oh wait, no, I'm pressing the wrong button, dang it. Yeah, I gotta get farther away too. We need that energy. Here, we're almost there. Here, return. live long enough. Because, yeah, that is the cool thing, is that, like, yeah, I think Legends EA in terms of combat felt pretty nice and fresh. It's something cool. Oh, shoot, did he? Oh, no, no, he's going to do the thing. Return, 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 return. Get back here. Yeah. I can't let it charge up like that again. Don't worry. I'm on it. I'm on it. Also, by the way, I realized, isn't like Chestnut or the Mega Chestnutite, isn't that out now? Some people want an in-game setting switch to be turned off, turn-based real time. I don't know how well that'll work. I think definitely because the real-time kind of stuff like really applies to wild battles, and the way that it interacts with wild battles is like really different and interesting. And here I am realizing like, ooh, let's make one small adjustment. There. Sir Bane looked a little blown out. Yeah, sounds like it'd be kind of a nightmare to balance around. Yeah, switching between both. Yeah, I think it's either got to be like, you either got to make the game to be one way or the other. I think it'd be neat for next Pokemon Champions if there were modes. It'd be interesting, but I don't know if Champions would do that. I haven't gone to this Pokemon Center yet. Favorite soundtrack from ZA? I think I've said it, but like I really do just like the Hotel Z theme. That one's really nice. I gotta give everything a really, really good listen. But other than that, Jasant's theme is really good. I like the new Team Flare theme, that's cool. Wait, did I miss? Oh no, I didn't. Can we get to the roof that way? No, there's a elevator here. Oh wait, Tyranitar's not even like on top of the roof. It's like in the middle of that. Yeah, there he is. It'd be different modes like triple or inverse battles. That'd be fun, yeah, the inverse battle. I think that's something they should do definitely for Champions. Would they bring back triple battles? They could. They could. Surprised we have gotten the XP share complaints. XY was the start of all this. I think that's one of the things that like you should be able to turn on and off. Me personally, I'd never turn it off. Please. Yes, please. Give everybody experience. Make it a lot easier on me. But I get people who don't like it that way. Is there a shiny Pokemon you're after? Depending on which, might have a spare if you like. No. Thank you, but no thank you. Because like, for shinies, I gotta like, I'd prefer to like find them myself or look them out. Because, I'm trying to think, is there one that I really do want? Because I think while they're cool, I tend to prefer just like the base form of most Pokemon. But otherwise, because I think too would be like a good experience also. Because I got to get more into like doing that as well. Because like the Salazzle video a while ago, that one was like one that I definitely had to do myself, and I was very happy with how that turned out. And I'm really happy with how that video turned out, and I got to get back to it. Which, by the way, it's a cool one. If you haven't seen the more recent Salazzle video where I catch a shiny Salazzle, while Lockstin and Dusty Go-Goat are in a call with me. So then they got to be there when I found it. So that was cool. No. Which I gotta do that. I've been like, I don't want to say I've been avoiding people, but I kind of have. I've been interacting with people a little less with Legends EA because I've just had to, well, first of all, I've had to focus on work stuff, which really picks up this time of year. And then also got to focus on YouTube stuff and Legends EA stuff. Yeah, not just YouTube, but like the fact that it's Legends EA, so there's a whole new game to actually play through. So, yeah, that's how it's been. But now that holidays are coming up, and now that work is just about ready to slow down for the end of the year. Oh no, Meganium. Here, wait, you can gain that health back. Watch, easy. I really do need to get in the groove of, like, actually just returning my health. I feel like it's so hard because... Here, I'll just heal. I will simply heal. Wait, did I end up completing that thought? Tyrantrum. Shiny Tyrantrum would be a cool one to, like, try to get myself. But I would definitely, I want to try doing more videos like that. Not like necessarily like fully dedicated, like, oh, this video is about me catching a shiny. I think more so like I'd like to do my regular type of video style, but then also kind of include a segment like that. Didn't heal fast enough. L. Ah! Oh, wait, I think we can just, like, plus Earthquake, and then take him out now. And just keep hitting him with that. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, please. Return, return, return. Have some people already, like, caught the shiny alpha Tyrantrum? Because that would be something crazy. I say caught, but you can't catch it, can you? It has to be like fossils, right? IDK, I haven't explored it yet. Get back, get back, get back. Yeah, the return button being right under the movement button. Why is bro chasing me? Okay, come on, we gotta have something. Just hit him once. Hit him once. Or twice, maybe. 3 times, actually. There. Hey, it's Godzilla. Hello, hey, how's it going? Happy Friday. YouTube has been teasing with Team Flare videos all week. Oh. Does it? It recommends it, does it? Because that one I had finished and I got it ready for Tuesday. But while I was working on it on Monday to post on Tuesday, I was like, huh, I could have sworn they were going to announce something, some Pokemon ZA news, right? But when was that supposed to be? And I couldn't remember. And then as soon as I finished the Team Flare video and upload it, and then I check my sub feed and I see everybody with like the waiting rooms for their stream, like, oh hey, tomorrow 6 a.m. reacting to a new Mega Evolution. I'm like, oh, okay. So then I ended up scheduling it for Wednesday. And I was like, alright, let me go to sleep, let me wake up, and then we'll do a video on the new Mega, which ended up being Lucario Z. But then they also announced the Mewtwo thing, so I'm like, okay, let me do the Mewtwo thing. So I'll move Team Flare to Thursday. So yeah, it was in early access all for like a little longer. But I think I saw that, right? I think I saw that in my other accounts, where it was like, ooh, check out this new video from Gatorex. But doctor, I am Gatorex. No, here, fly here. You have a really cool idea for Pokemon Battle Sky modes or Sea battles using Blueberry Academy. The sync machine would be amazing. That would be pretty fun. Isn't there like a Sky Battle reference or like a Sky Battle related side mission in this game? I think I saw something like that on the list of side missions. Here, is there an elevator? But there's gotta be a ladder at least. People have definitely hunted shiny alpha fossils, especially ones that has a part of the side quest. Ooh. What's the side quest for? I haven't done it yet because I'm setting aside, because it's all going to culminate in a video. Because I'd like to know, what is it? I'm going to do the mission, but then I'm also going to tie it into, like, me. I don't know if I'll connect it with, like, the shiny hunt or maybe an alpha hunt or try to, something like that. And then we'll also talk about Tyrantrum, because definitely one of my favorite Pokemon for sure. So I got to conceptualize, like, ooh, how's that video going to go? And then especially, too, because I need to wait on later this weekend where, okay. I'm waiting on some very dumb thing that I'm going to get to do that's going to tie into the video and be, vague posting. He's vague posting, but trust me, when you see the video, you'll understand. You will understand. Where? Oh, here. But yes, I like Tyrantrum. And I think that's also cool. The fact that Tyrantrum appearing in a game where we have alphas. So we can get a really big Dinosaur. Also, oh my gosh. Chaos Theory. Chaos Theory finale this, well, no, 2 weeks ago. I watched it the other night, though. Anyone watch Chaos Theory? That was crazy. No spoilers, but I was dying, man. Which that sounds like a spoiler. No, that's a spoiler without context. The Miku coded Mega Lucario Z. When you saw Mega Lucario Z, your first thought was immediately Hatsune Miku. It's a director who wants you to lend him a Pokemon to be actors for his movie. Ah, that's a fun idea. That was me rubbing my hands in excitement, but it looked weird because I was still holding the controller. Oh, that's right. We got to battle Philippe. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, the weird walking they do, moving from one level of floor to the other. You think Lucario Z is cool, and you definitely want to see more Pokemon get another chance at a Mega. I know there were some complaints because a lot of people were like, give Megas to Pokemon that need them. Definitely why people do not want Charizard to get another Mega. I assume we're definitely going to get a bunch more. Like a few more Mega Evolutions other than just the Z. Like, I understand the idea of the Lucario Z, but I'm very interested to see what else they show off. Think you're weirdo, you don't see the Miku connection that much, but you do see Barboach. No, that makes you normal, honestly. Nah, it's like very, like, I don't want to say it's a stretch, but yeah, the whole, like, Miku thing, I think it's mostly a joke. But I think it's a funny little joke. Specifically because we've had, like, so much of, like, the Miku and Pokemon collaboration this last, like, 2 years by now, right? Sorry, I just had to check my phone. I'm getting text from Verizon. Imagine Mega Charizard Z. No! No! Don't do that. Oh shoot. I should just... Anything but that. Mega Mewtwo Z? No! Egg Evolution proves our bond. Isn't Canaria filled with multiple Miku references? That's true too. They like Miku. Also free Mega Flygon. Let's do it. Wait, no, I'm trying to switch, but I forgot. You need to choose. You can't just pull them back. You need to choose a Pokemon. Dude. Alright, we gotta just lock in. And I think I gotta give Manectric Flamethrower. Is what I need. I can't see the end of the horizon. Hatsune Miku. Porygon ZZ. Mega Porygon ZZ, do it. Give us Mega Porygon ZZ. I think it needs to have a regular Mega Evolution, though. Wonder if Z Megas will be exclusive to Pokemon that already have Megas. I think that is the case. It feels like that's going to be the case because of the whole, like, probably has something to do with, like, the whole Mega Dimension Z. And probably something like, oh, a dimensional split. I don't know. Something like that. That's what I'm assuming. The Z Dimension. Dimension Z. That sounds like something from a comic book. It's quite the little upset. Oh, my. Excuse me. Yeah, I forgot. It's so interesting that, like, Lita has just not evolved her Staryu up until, like, this point in the game. Or, Staryu into Starmie. Hope Garchomp has a Z Mega. It's crazy. Would like that. Give it more speed. Instead of taking away the speed. That was the whole thing. Is that, like, man, it feels like it's not even worth having a Mega Garchomp. Right, I remember that was one Pokemon I used. I liked it in Gen Z. Or Gen Z. Duh. I like Garchomp in Gen 7 because I could do the whole cheesy thing of, like, in double battles, give it the Groundium Z? Yeah, Groundium Z. So that I can still have Earthquake to hit multiple targets, but then if I really want to focus on one for big damage, just use the Z move. There. That's what I was trying to say. Probably Lita knows how Mega Starmie looks and doesn't want to have it. Nah, she needs it so it can dance. Yeah, heal, please. Maybe she's worried they'll outdance her. Yeah, no, you're right. No competition. Imagine if Z Megas get exclusive Z moves. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Well, that's kind of like their deal. Is that, like, they do bigger hits also. But they use up more energy. Peak. Peak. This thing's insane. Also, she evolved it in, like, that little... Hey, where'd you go? Ah. I do like Mega Starmie. He's funny. But, like, man, I remember this battle being crazy, at least the first time I did it, because it's like, man, this thing just likes to... This thing just runs everywhere. Oh, come on! Outside of the boundaries. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, here we go. Hit him! Smack him with everything you've got. Bro's out here posing. He's trying to aura farm. Alright, now I gotta be ready. Oh, come on. Outside the boundaries again? Please. We've got you now. But this is probably bad. Oh, shoot. Okay. Man, the way it runs is so funny too. Okay. And it's not even doing the fast run. Go ahead, do what you gotta do. Top 5 sprints on Zygarde. Bro did a superhero landing. Dude, it got bigger. Hurry! Kill him! Get him! The dumb little pose it does too. Okay. Yeah. Look at him go. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We're a bullfighter now. Oh, cool. He's done. Wait, mechanic. I thought I... Get him. Alright. We're doing it. There's a superhero landing again. One more good hit. There. This thing made you fear for your life the first time you fought him. He was never the same man. True. Yeah, I read somewhere that French child came to mother, pointed at a star and said, "Mama, Patrick." True. Speaking of Patrick, you can now laugh at those Sims 4 kids. Took me embarrassingly long to realize certain outfits are purchased as sets, and you can switch out the individual pieces' color variations independently. I found that out with, I forget, I think I watched someone's video, but it was like, oh, that's kind of neat. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the clothing customization in this game. The hair, not so much. I feel like we really needed more hair options. I also find the significant lack of dresses in this game disappointing, but it makes sense given the... Oh, yeah, the movement. Oh, yeah. There's like, what, the skirts, basically? Excuse me. And then there's this, whatever's Kira's wearing right now. Which, you know, that's right. We're wearing the fancy outfit, and I never changed out of it. Because we changed with the whole Jacinth quest. You know, I was a pretty big hoodie guy, so you didn't mind it. Like, my character in my main save file is just wearing the, what's it called? Like, the trench coat the whole time. Which I realize, yeah, you probably have seen in all the videos where just wearing still the trench coat. I'm like, nah, it's cool. It's cool. Wait, let me put... Because I wanted to have Frostlass here. Well, let's commence forth. Let us proceed. But yeah, no, in real life, I'm like, yeah, no, just give me the hoodies. That's why I was saying, that's why I like the Southern California winter, where it's just 60-degree weather and I can wear hoodies all the time. Or my sweater. Or my nice new YouTube partner sweater. That's so cool. I'm gonna wear that to every Christmas gathering and party I go to. I'm just gonna wear the YouTube partner sweater and be like, hey guys, Merry Christmas, and then just pointing to little embroidered YouTube partners thing on it. I mean, it's green, so It kind of fits. It kind of fits Christmas. Singing of Pokemon turn order should be decided on the type of move with Pokemon size, mobility, speed stats, or crits or evasion. Interesting. Interesting. You know, there's a couple of side quests that give you more hair customization, but it's not that much. Really? Okay, I gotta look. Oh wait, are we talking about the hair? Those ones I did for sure. I did the hair ones to get different colors. But there are styles too, I wonder. Me at every fifth of the storyline. Yeah, hold on, just gotta look at the new fashion. Wasn't the crit chance determined by speed in Generation 1 a thing? Yeah, that's true. I think. Right? Because then if you use like just a really fast Pokemon, then it's you just keep critting everything. Hello, my name is YouTube partner. Family members is gonna be like, wait, your family member is gonna be like, who when you wear that sweater? Be like, no, it is a SpongeBob meme where he's like pointing to his name tag. Yes, that is me, Mr. That is me. First name YouTube, last name partner. Okay. Well, now's the time. Now's the time we get to do the Team Flare quest. I believe there's one that adds a couple styles and 2 that add new colors. Okay, great. Now I gotta do all of them because I don't want to do. I know I need to do just a session where I sit down and I complete a bunch of side quests back to back, and I'm recording all of them also. I'm just kind of like still going through them at a pace that kind of like, whenever it's required. It's because Mega Garchomp is actually really good in CA. Oh, thanks to Tort Order not being dictated by move speed, by speed stat. That's true. But the other thing is like, yeah, the powerful moves are given like the more cooldown time in this, which makes sense. Interesting way of balancing. What is wait? Does speed influencing crit make sense? Not critical hits were meant to be hitting Pokemon in this weak point. Wait, did I say it made sense? I didn't mean that. If I said that, sorry. But I remember it being the case in Gen 1. That's for sure. And definitely is like, yeah. And actually in like basically every RPG, right? Critical hits are meant to be like random like that. If your speed, you can hit the weak point. No, I don't think it should be tied to like a direct stat like that. I like how it ends up being later. How it's like, oh, certain moves, certain types of moves, have a higher critical hit rate. That's not who I want. Go, my big crocodile. Mahwile. Wait, get one more hit and then come back. Come back! Come back! Oh wait, no. It knocked it out. You like Emma, who's just like the cat face. Oh wait, why am I doing this? When it's clearly got light screens up. Dun, 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 dun. Lucario, she's gonna Mega Evolve into Lucario Z. What does she have? She has a Malamar, the Mega Malamar in this battle. Wait, I'm throwing. Dog, let me get something in. We gotta beef up our Pokemon again. Dude, I'm just getting hit with... Let me heal my Megadium. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. Yeah, it was a gift from Xerosic. Yeah, it was a gift from her evil dad. Exactly. He stole it? No, he literally gave it to her. He left all those Pokemon in her care. Here, just there. Clean switch. Hit the Mega Evolution. My friend! My best friend. Don't remember her team in XY, unfortunately. It kind of varied a lot. I believe so, right? There. Friendship over. Yeah, didn't he just give her the Pokemon before he let himself get arrested? Yes. Is the team in LZ the same as X and Y? Yeah, we gotta look it up exactly. I believe that was the case. Kinda sad we didn't get to see her expansion suit active. I think it's like assumed that it's always sort of active. Because that's what she's doing, right? With the, well, not always active, but partially. Well, when she like Naruto runs, isn't that supposed to be like her moving faster or something? And I guess the fact that it also just what channels her the Mega Stone maybe. Hope we get the skates back in DLC. I keep like instinctively wanting to ride a Pokemon or like to use my bike in this game because I feel like it needs that extra faster transport. It's like, yeah, even though you can fly a lot of places, even though you can run, I feel like we need like that extra step of like, you know, faster. Hello. Hey, how's it going? Skates were so hard to control in the 3DS games. They did feel a little like that. I mean, it takes you 2 minutes to cross the whole city, to be fair. That's true, but I need even faster. I'm trying to roll around at the speed of sound. Oh, she stated that she didn't use until the situation is bad. Also, this is me. Mabel, that is me. Walking and skating helps with the world building. True. Makes sense. Partially active in specific situations. Oh, if it was active, she said she'd be moving very differently. Auntie Mabel. Dude, the dialogue with them. It's hilarious. Oh, also the areas in the DLC look smaller than the areas in the city. Doubt the DLC would give us faster movement options. That's true, huh? Because it does kind of seem like we're possibly doing sort of like little vignettes, or maybe? Am I the only one who got the impression that Sycamore became the mayor? That's an interesting one. Maybe I could see that, but I don't know if she would like hate him that much. Well, where was it? I saw someone jokingly say like, imagine that. Oh wait, investigate. Photos of Professor Sycamore, previous director of the research lab. Even though they're just photos, they seem to give off a whiff of cologne. Oh no. So what I'm saying is I saw someone jokingly say that, what if it turns out that Volo was the mayor of Lumiose? No. No. Don't do that. Oh wait, let me heal my Pokemon actually. I think turn-based orders decide on type of moves. Feel more alive. Like how moves like Flamethrower, Thunderbolt feel so different. It was mentioned that he and Trevor were doing research somewhere else. Ah, that does make sense. Actually, wait, let me stock up on items. Actually, I think we got... That's fine. Let me just buy some more hyper potions. 4 stores would be nice. And then let me get something appropriate again. Back to the default outfit. Well, not the default, but the default for... the default for her. Yeah, red. Wait, hang on. Confirm. Press plus to confirm. There we go. We need something like Legends Unova, Galar or Lola back into history. Imagine if Volo is in hyperspace and he becomes a recurring ultimate boss in every Legends game. Gosh. I mean, like, if there's anyone to make that big ultimate villain, I think it would be Volo. Be funny. I'd be scared, though. Maybe Volo involved in hyperspace Lumiose. Get big scared. I've had an idea for, and Legends has cemented, Legends EA has cemented in my mind, that's a possibility, a Legends Ultra game set in Ultra Space. You know, that definitely, yeah, I would really want. I don't know how soon we get it, though. Because it's like, it's honestly just like the logical kind of step. Because, well, yeah, it would have to come after, or at some point later, right? Because I think that Legends Arceus, that one was something that felt like they really wanted to do, and I think it was a good idea to do. Especially like with setting it in the past and having it a lot more like mythology based. Legends EA feels like that kind of necessity to kind of bring everything together, because you can tell they really did want to do some sort of Pokemon Z, or just X and Y felt like it needed that extra bit. Again, to the point that some of the Pokemon Z stuff was incorporated into Sun Moon. So I feel like then, when it comes to future Legends games, I feel like they need some reason, or there really needs to be something that they can bring to the table. That's why I'm kind of on board with Legends Johto, because, well, first of all, that's something that people have been talking about for a while. Oh, here it comes, here it comes. Look at you waiting like a good little girl. Why does she say that? Good little girl, good little boy. Also, one of the characters that sticks you into like the one of two genders. It's not just, oh, who did that before? Didn't Lavington do that, right? I remember that being a thing. Oh, so what point is I think Johto could benefit from it. Because also kind of bring everything together with the Legends EA, or Legends Arceus. The Sinnoh Johto connection. And then also kind of like, I know people complain a lot about, like, you know, the level curve and like actually playing through, what do you call it? Playing through like the Johto games, and people hate on them. It's like, listen, I like them. I understand the issues they have. So then best game to fix it. To kind of fix things. Question. Since we did see Mega Dimensions DLC adding Gen 9 Pokemon like Annihilate, Nacli line, and Frigibax line, whether the Gen 9 Pokemon would you want to see in the Mega Dimensions? Honestly, Baxcalibur would be my only want, my main one. But I think the starters, for one thing. I think that's an easy one, maybe. Well, I don't know if I'd want like every single starter to show up in Legends ZA DLC, but might not be a bad idea to include a few more starters. Because I feel like those are Pokemon that should be kind of evergreen in most every game. We're getting a lot of starters though now. Like every game we just keep adding up. But you know, I think that should be the case. Again, with how like Blueberry Academy did it, and that was like a big deal, or that was a big thing. And kind of pretty important. No. Give you go Armor Rouge. Ooh, okay, you know, actually, Ceruledge and Armor Rouge, yeah, those would be great also. It's funny how Lightning Bolt is better than a flavor, but Fire Blast is better. Okay, I actually just straight up need Crocodile back. We have a real fire hole. I think we just need to bring back Starman. Oh, you're gonna Earthquake? Fine, I'm gonna Earthquake. Imagine Volo's secret boss just... Gosh, Volo comes back with Mega Giratina. Here, sorry, I gotta catch up on chat also. So I will do so after this battle. So I see how far behind I am. But gosh, you know, that'd be crazy. The thing is like, on one hand, I do kind of want Volo to be like an ever-present force. But at the same time, I kind of don't want it to be like super overdone too quickly. Because I feel like we can reach that. We can reach that level if we're not careful. What's left? Her Pyroar? Yeah. I'm scrolled up in chat and I'm about ready to catch up on everything. 1 minute. Let me just defeat this beautiful woman in a battle. What the heck? What is this? I know people were dogging on this design and like, yeah, you know, I get it. But I'm trying to think, like, I wonder how else we could have done something with it. Also, the way that she just snaps back into like the coffee when Grisham shows up. Yeah, see, it's time for a little coffee break. All right, let me see. Where am I? Funny Lightning Bolt. Imagine Volo boss just to traumatize her to make PTSD. Been meaning to ask, do your OCs have any lore to them, like backstories, personality, etc.? Yeah, I'll say this. I got to do a video eventually, but for the most part, Kira at least is just a comfort OC. I have other stuff that I'm working on that's more story based, and hopefully I can share some of that soon. I'm actually about to send a little draft to a friend to have him, like, you know, kind of critique it. But Kira specifically is more of a comfort character. When I was like learning how to draw a bit more, and I don't draw super often anymore, but it's like, ooh, I need an OC, hee hee hee. And then it's a long story, but basically then once Sword and Shield came out, and once that was the game that I kind of started buying both versions of. So then I'm like, well, in my main default playthrough, I always do me. But in an alternate playthrough, I'm like, let me mix things up. And then that's where Kira was transported into the Pokemon universe, basically. But I'll say that, like, you know, it's just fun OCs for, like, dumb little, like, drawings and comics that I send to my friends only and I don't post online. And so, effectively, my OCs, my original characters, they're just for fun and, like, meant to transport into any universe or any reality, basically. Multiverse stuff, right? It's just the idea. But I will be doing a video that's like kind of talking about it, because it's like, you know, I probably should add a little more story, a little more character and personality and so on, which, you know, she does have, because like I said, I do make little, again, dumb drawings and comics just for friends. Which I will share more, but I know they're gonna hate me. They're gonna hate me for when I reveal the true backstory. No, that makes it sound ominous, but just that. Shoot, I'll say it here. If you're watching the stream, you get the exclusive. But base form of my OC of Kira is not a human, she's a furry. Ah. So, but in the Pokemon universe, it's like, oh, haha, we got human Kira. And then that ended up, like, kind of evolving into, like, oh, let's use as, like, channel mascot. Won't that be fun? Come on, Crocodile. Let me see. I'm still so far behind. The fact that you haven't noticed about the Team Flares logo or the style overall until Grisham revealed that maybe you went, oh, for the cafe. Yeah, no, I was like, wait a second. When I was actually doing the event, I was like, hey, wait a minute. Their logo is just Team Flare, but with a line through it. Sells pretty, true. Also visited sometimes to take photos of your shiny Pokemon. Oh, I scrolled too far. Shiny Pokemon before evolving. Ah, oh, at the cafe. Also, post game, her wish is to make you her personal lackey. Well, I mean, you know, I am quite a catch, and also I accidentally ended up back in the beginning. Okay, we're going this way. We're going this way. And here's a computer. Duh. Is this for the Mewtwo event, correct? No, this is just where I am in my playthrough of the main story in this game. I've already finished it in my main game, or in my main save file, but in the alt save file that we're doing for streams, it's just where we are. We're almost wrapping up. You're on the consensus that Johto doesn't need anything else since Heart Gold and Soul Silver is enough. I think still, because a lot of the level stuff carries over Heart Gold, Soul Silver. And the big one that people bring up pretty often is, you know, like, oh, a bunch of Johto Pokemon can't even be caught in Johto. You have to go to Kanto. And I'm just like, wait, that's true. But then also you figure, like, how much Kanto has gotten. Getting, you know, red and blue, and then yellow, and then fire and leaf green, and then let's go. But then again, would a Legends Johto just count as more Kanto? Or what if, like, you stay solely in Johto, but just kind of expand it with, like, the bigger landscapes? Oh, let's see. Imagine that regional Chandelure would have a paper lantern. That'd be a fun idea. I could dig that. Would it still be fire? Would it still be ghost fire? Fairy fire? I could see that. Yeah, neither Scarlet Violet or Legends ZA has gender-specific customization, but they still refer to you with the gender terminology for some reason. I think you want to see a Mega Dimension ZA has a bunch of Gen 7, 8, 9 Pokemon. There are only 2 lines in the base game, and since they had only 2, if you're aware that they knew we were getting Megas. Yes. Oh yeah, this is like a ledge. But yeah. I think that's the main thing to add is, like, I think it is cool, definitely, that we got a good amount of, like, different Pokemon that were in the Kalos region originally. But that is the big thing. It's like, that's the opportunity now of, like, or that's the point of having a remake in Legends ZA is that, like, okay, now we can add in some of the new Pokemon. Which already, yeah, just Baxcalibur. Yes, please, give him a little more. I'm trying to think. Because, yeah, there were a few cases where we kind of, like, where a Pokemon gets a new form or something additional in, like, the very next game. Which I think also, which, you know, ends up being a good thing, I think. To kind of, maybe not get another go at it, but just some added aspect. But, you know, I almost wonder if, like, now it kind of gives me, like, the whole conspiracy thing of, like, what if Baxcalibur was intentionally under-designed because they knew they'd be giving it a Mega Evolution in Legends ZA? Is that too conspiracy? Is that crazy? Also, I'm probably saying a bunch of stuff that people are reacting to, and I'm still catching up on chat, so now we're gonna end up in a lot of, okay. Do you wish the Hoenn starters, 2 Unova starters, Typhlosion with a new Mega Evolution appears in Mega Dimensions? I kind of would like that. I kind of would want Typhlosion to do that also. Absolutely valid. Peak. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, okay, see, now I'm getting to the part in the chat where everyone's reacting to Kira. When I said Kira was... Question for Gatorix. Do you think it's likely we'll see Alolan Raichu, Galarian Slowbro, Galarian Slowking ever get their own Mega Evolutions added in Mega Dimension? That's actually kind of crazy. Regional Megas? That's crazy, but it's so true. Hang on. Hang on. Kinda cooking. We're kinda cooking. Because, like, yeah, they are in this game because, like, that's also another cool thing they do is, like, bring in the regional forms. But then that give Raichu, like, 3. Then you have Mega Raichu X, Y, and... Wait, what if Mega Alolan Raichu is the Z form? Hang on. Hang on, wait a minute. That'd be funny. Oh, shoot, I'm still missing. I'm still missing something. Oh yeah, here. Duh. Yeah, let me just catch up. Was convinced we get regional megas till the game release and the Mega Slowbro Knight had its text upgraded to explicitly exclude Galarian Slowbro. Oh man. Could see us getting something like Alomo, right? For Alomomola? Hang on. Remember there was a lot of a discussion of Pokemon like Lokix being designed around them getting megas. Okay. I could see that for Lokix as well. That would be neat. I really do like Lokix. Honestly, me personally, just wish they would get rid of Mega Evolutions permanently and never bring them back. I like them for, like, the store. I like them in playthrough-wise. I can't necessarily speak to, like, competitive-wise of, like, whether they should stay. Whether or not they should stay. But like, I also just think that they should be used a little more wisely sometimes. Because I think in Generation 6, right, I think it was a mistake to give Houndoom and Mawile their Mega Evolutions. Like, I really like them, but I think those should have been, like, permanent evolutions. What I'm saying is that I just think Mega Evolutions should have been used for Pokemon that, like, definitively had a complete evolution line. And were, like, fine with how they are. Because otherwise, yeah, I would have liked, because imagine then if the design for Houndoom or Mega Houndoom was used for, like, a Houndoom evolution. And then, for the Mega Evolution, then you do the crazy thing and give it 3 heads. Nah. or something like that. There are other... Oh, man. There are other Pokemon that I feel that, even though they only have, like, 2 evolutions, they feel a little more complete. Like, take Glalie and Frostlass, for example. I think they are a little more complete. Okay, we need to do this, I think. Hang on, we just need to really level up some of these Pokemon. I think I'm relying a little too much on Crocodile for basically everything. Get out of there. Stay... Oh, wait, no. No, stay in the fire. Yeah, dude, I really gotta take the time to do a little more grinding. Which actually I'm gonna need to anyway. To battle against Grisham. We gotta battle against... we gotta get the tickets. Wait. That's what we need. Yeah, the Alpha Arbok is tough. Yep. He's a big guy. Oh wait, and we still have the Aegis Slash too at the very end of this. You're coming with me. Lysander character development goes crazy in ZA. Celebi was a focus of Legends Johto. Construction of the games around the dedicated time travel mechanic. That is true also. When for production of ZA, they decided formally to keep Lysander buried. Or if they come up with, you know what, we're going to revive you. I think it's an interesting opportunity. Really like Lysander, but oh, but mainly from the anime and the game. Makes sense. Just don't like Lokix because it's based on Kamen Rider, but yet he doesn't transform, and that's his whole selling point. Exactly. Mega Evolution. Well, it does transform. It has like the extra legs, right? With a lack of regional megas and the introduction of Mega Floette, gives you hope that these kind of Pokemon can still get permanent evolutions in the future via alternate forms. That's also true. How new, but if it was a Cerberus. Also seems like Galar is referenced a lot in this game. Likely the next Legends game. That could be possible. But it would feel like, I don't know. That on that hand, it feels like, hang on. Hold on, mister. You had your chance. That kind of deal. Like, I don't know. It feels... Because what? Then again, that was 6 years ago. That was 6 years ago that we got... Sword and Shield. We need a stronger move on you. Or no, we need to just give Starmie Surf. That's what we need. Wait, do I have it? Dude, I also got to do the grind, the TM grind here. Oh wait, I also got to see what everyone can learn. Let's do that. Let's give everyone a move refresh. At least Aegis Slash is kind of bad in this game. It needs like 3 business days to change form. No, that is kind of true because like that, Aegis Slash is a Pokemon that definitely benefits with a turn-based system. Okay, what can we mix around with you? Okay. We should rock 2 maybe. Everyone feels kind of good, but we just need more levels on him, I guess. Me and BDSP and Legends Arceus released at the same time. That one's true, but I think those are like more companion games, I think, rather than being like, hey, here's the redo, here's the run back. Because there's still a 10-year, well, 11-year difference between Legends ZA and the XY. But still, it's kind of crazy. Wait, hang on. Wait a minute. So then if the next Legends game comes out in 27, though, well, that would be 8 years after... That would be 8 years after Sword Shield. Maybe. Time. Yeah, they were like 6 months apart. Leon was mentioned by Taxi Driver, and he wanted to get somewhere, but the driver, Leon, got further and further away from the goal than Leon wanted. Can't catch a break. But yeah, he was also mentioned in the... Jasanth mentions him. Which I thought was really funny. So maybe I should have a Noivern with me. I don't want to switch up the team so much, but Noivern is pretty cool. Oh no, he's got a negative special attack nature. Who knows? Maybe the next Pokemon Presents. I think definitely next Pokemon Presents, it's just going to announce Gen 10. I think that's it. And then we won't hear about a new Legends game for a long time, I think. But that doesn't stop the speculation and the hints. Is Leon like an SPC or something? Oh, no. There it is. Here, let's do this. Which Pokemon that had Mega Evolution do you like to see get a new Z Evolution? I don't know. In all honesty, like, I think the Z Evolutions are interesting, but I don't want too many to get Z Evolutions. Like, from a design standpoint, I like the idea. From a mechanic standpoint, not so much. Hurry, run, 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 run. Oh! I was like, oh, close combat. Well, as long as we're not close. And then it just goes, zoom! Oh, doesn't even let me catch it. If they make a Legends Johto, they should have Leon be so lost he ends up there. Oh, gosh. What? If we go back in time, you're going to send Leon back in time? Imagine Leon and Zoro for One Piece. Mega Audino was already terrible. They could try again. I guess. Your Houndoom D-Mega evolved? Wait. Oh my gosh, you're right. The door that D-Mega evolves your Pokemon. How did I not notice? I'm like, oh, I'll Mega Evolve before I get in there. Yeah, now Vigor Key. Well, Fortnite updated. Game Freak returned to Johto. It'd be a mix of Legends, Arceus, and ZA. Since region had way more cities. And people within a region. Is Hokkaido? Yeah, that's true. There's people, like, from Sinnoh came from Johto. That'd be cool. You get a good mix of them. That would be... Shoot, I'd be up for it. Where... Wait, let me also just remember how this goes. Oh yeah, then we go through here. Yeah, this is the way. Never mind. It's blue. Oh wait, no, duh. It's likely for Gen 10 games to be on game key cards similar to Pokopia. No, I don't think so. I think first party games are very much discouraged from it, but also, like, it's a money thing. Like, because game key cards, or no, because, like, it costs money for, like, more storage on the cartridge, and some companies just don't want to pay it when you have to produce that many. So they're like, okay, let's do a game key card, and Pokemon has the money. Is getting Victory Royale news to me. Doubt they will. Yeah, sure hope they don't. No, they wouldn't. Like, I'm surprised. Well, no, Pokopia wouldn't walk back the decision because they've already produced them for sure. They've already produced the cartridges. Yeah, that's the reason. That's totally the reason why they exist. Because remember, like, some game, like, the concept of game key cards is basically just like, because remember they would do that before, right? Where they would sell a case, and the case says game not included, download it. Download the game, something like that, right? And so that was already the case, but the game key cards are like an extra fun way around it. I was still giving you some tangibility, and then even letting you like play on multiple devices or loan it to a friend. But it still feels like clunky. It still, to me, feels like, well, I'd rather just download it digital only, right? Rather than get a game key card. Which, I'm losing, me personally, I feel like I'm losing the fight against the physical games. So I feel like I just want to just get a really big micro SD card for my Switch 2, and I just want to download everything. I don't want to buy any more physical games. Like, I don't know if any of you watch Kit and Krista, but they did an interesting video recently. How Kit was on a trip, and, you know, he had his games physical, right, in a case, and he lost the case. And so now it's up to, you know, hopefully the airport and so on to potentially get it back after it being reported lost. But he has his Switch, but not the case with his games in it. So, interesting. When you pick it up, Pokopia is probably going to be the only game key card you get. I would like it for the case, but I feel so dumb because, like, you're saying you would download it, you would buy it digitally, and you would buy the case also? Yeah, unfortunately. I would be lying if I said I didn't do that before with other games. I would be lying if I said I didn't buy games twice in the past. You felt that way with Switch, but Switch 2 has such larger file sizes you think you're good. Oh, okay. Yeah. At least the Switch 2 on it already has like 256, but you really would need like a 1 or 2 terabyte SD card for the Switch 2. I hope the mainline Pokemon games won't ever end up as game key cards. Yeah, I feel pretty confident in that at least. I feel pretty confident that they won't, because that'd just be like, again, it's a money thing. Which is why games that like came out on previous consoles like a year ago, like, what, isn't Cyberpunk a game key card? And then I know like Star Wars Outlaws is a game key card. That's where they're like, oh hey, opportunity to put it on Switch. Okay. Let's put it digitally. But hey, oh, this game key card thing, and we don't have to pay as much? Sure. Which, it's unfortunate too, because the game key cards are going on, for non-Nintendo stuff, are going on sale pretty quickly, and at pretty decent prices. So it's like, a little better than the eShop sales. You know, the sun's about to set. Let me just let it set and we'll do battles. So that we can get the experience we need. Did you hear a Final Fantasy creator mention about positive things about game key cards? Heard you mention that they're better than cartridges in performance and frame rates. Is that, well, what, because you're downloading the game? It's not, because nothing's running off of the game key card, it's running off of the this console itself. That the game is downloaded onto. The game key card is just a key to activate it and to play it. Which, again, you know, well, then I'd rather just download it. But they say, right, they say that, again, okay, so let's say it in this instance. If you buy a game key card for Pokopia, right, let's say you do that, and you put it into your Switch, and you want to play, and it downloads it onto your Switch, and you play it, right, then you have it. Then maybe you lose your Switch, but you have your game key card still. You could back it up with a cloud save also, right? But let's say you didn't. Let's say you don't back it up with a cloud save. Oh, wait, no. Maybe you backed up your save with a cloud save? No. You did back up your save with a cloud... I don't know. Wait. I'm trying to justify it. I'm trying to find a way to justify it, but I don't know. If you want to play it with your friend, I guess. Or if you want your friend to borrow it. I was like, okay, I'll say that, right? Again, bring up my brother when he played Pokemon Shield. I loaned my copy of Shield to him, because I bought it physically. So I gave him the cartridge, so he could play the game and save his own save file onto his Switch, on his Switch. And then just give it back to me when he's done. So it's like, okay. So then you could do the same thing with a game key card, right? Maybe you're one of those families who does do that, where you're sharing the cartridge amongst each other. Which, I wonder if more families do that, because, like, that's actually, like, a good thing. I don't know. Say you have 2 kids, and they both want Pokemon, and, I don't know, they both have a Switch, but you buy them one copy of Pokemon to share. Maybe. But then they can't play at the same time. I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways to, like... I'm trying to think of ways to justify this a little more. Like, I get the idea of it. I get the idea of game key cards, but I don't think I would ever buy one and use one. I wonder if Pokopia will have cloud saves. Yeah, most spin-offs have them, but Pokopia has Mystery Gift. So I might have some weird stuff. Oh. That's true, yeah, because, like, the main series game does not have cloud saves, which I understand. Because, like, Pokemon is very much like, nope, 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 this is your one save. Because they don't want, like, things to get duplicated or so on and so on. I think he meant, like, he and his team could have playtested their games on Switch 2 on both game keycards and cartridges during in the development for Switch 2 back then. Possibly. Just feels like if Nomona was insane as people actually is. No, that's exactly it. Just is what people think Nomona acts like. Don't turn around, boy. There. Wait, it's another Pidgey. Wait, oh, we just opened the game and found a shiny, but it's another Pidgey? Where there's so many shiny Pidgeys in the city? I have yet to find one, but that'd be funny. Wasn't that a thing, right? In one of the trailers, wasn't there like a shiny Pidgey in the background? Like, or one of the game showcases? And everybody was like... Everybody's like, whoa. I mean, I guess it makes sense, too. Because there are, you know, just the Pidgeys hanging around everywhere. Imagine a shiny Trubbish. Actually, I think... Oh. Good, you gotcha. You're the only one who hasn't encountered a single shiny Pidgey for now. I mean, I still have yet to. So it's okay. But I imagine it's like... I imagine it's only a matter of time then. There's definitely ways they could make cloud saves work. The Animal Crossing thing where you need to reach... Oh, out to a certain... Wait, a support team to have your save restored? But that'd be kind of difficult. Really? Ooh. Yeah, 4 shiny Pidgeys in this game now. Yeah, that's a bit much. Well, just, you know. That means you're only 2 away from a whole team. Right? Only 2 more to get a full team of shiny Pidgey. Still need to find a shiny starter in Zone 20. Oh gosh, it'd be crazy. How does it work with the starters spawning in that one? 'Cause I know, right? It's a different starter every time. Is it determined by like weather? Or probably, right? Probably by weather. Or every time you boot it up. So I had to keep like. I didn't look it up, but I know I needed a Tepig from there. And I ended up just like, I just kept like resetting. Or not resetting, but just kept like, oh, shifting the day forward by waiting at a bench. Yeah, is there a ladder? Anyone down there? Oh, there's the ladder. Okay. To go up. Oh, the Animal Crossing, this was trash. You lost your island because you did a system transfer. You couldn't be bothered to deal with a phone call. Oh. Yeah, it feels like weird to be like, all right, let me reach out and let me call somebody. Oh. Oh, okay. Let me call Mr. Nintendo. Get back to my save file. Get down here, Megania. There. The runaway method works on Zone 20? How's that? Like, at least Pokemon lets you do a system transfer? Oh, do some games not? Oh, I'm trying to think. Yeah, probably. As I did have to transfer from my Switch 1 to my Switch 2, huh? I don't know what got lost in that then. Oh, you got a Mega Pidgeot? Well, I got a plus move. Animal Crossing also lets you do a system transfer. You have no clue what happened. Really? I never played Animal Crossing, so I wouldn't happen to know. But yeah, now I gotta go through my whole game library. It's like, oh yeah, have I just not... There's a lot of stuff that I just haven't played since having my Switch 2. You don't think it did when you went from regular Switch to OLED? A mystery. Great, I can't reach you from across the building. Go! You're surprised you open Animal Crossing on the Switch 2 first time. It turns out that Switch and Switch 2 have a dedicated pop-up exclusively for Animal Crossing after doing a system transfer. Huh. What's it say? Drampa. Oh wait, no, he's gonna... Oh, never mind, he isn't. I thought it was gonna Mega Ball. Do you think it's likely we'll see another Pokemon human? Oh, curse words like Kanari, Gen 10? I don't know. I think just Kanari because it's like, it fits her bit. Oh man, everyone's over there on that side. I think it was like a funny kind of one-off, but it's funny to know that like, well, they did it once. Wait, did I not? No, I shouldn't have rolled. Yeah, because most of the action is on the roof in this zone, I think. Oh. Oh, there's some action now. What would that have sounded like if there's voice acting? I think it would have been like, you know how Pokemon cries used to sound in like the old games? I think it would have sounded like that. Okay, since Animal Crossing stores user save data, weirdly, each resident forgets which user it is assigned to, and the Switch tells you that you'll be asked to select which resident each user was when you open. Really? Game for the first time on the new console. Okay. Can we have a battle across this? No, it's in the way. Wow. Oh, we can. We want to get closer, though. Also, it's funny, the delivery guys have deli birds. We're breaking the game. Wait, little with French accent. Hi, hey, how's it going? You just found another shiny? A Squirtle? Oh, ooh, that's nice. That's a good one. Congrats. Get him. Get the Squirtle. Caught a Pokemon Batman. Oh no. I caught a Pokemon Batman. We need to stop. We need to cease. Really, legitimately though, what Pokemon would the Joker have? Would he have a clown? Probably. Could have something. Could have something with some kind of sense of humor. I've been taunted. Joker, no. Can't, not with a Pokemon. No. Joker would have a Malamar? I could see that. A Lowland Muck? Okay, I could see... Yeah, that'd be funny. A Lowland Muck. Maybe? Also, here I am. I've been avoiding the tickets. Or I haven't been, like, paying attention to them. Sneak up? Okay, we can sneak. Rock type. I mean, I have Starmie. Joker would have one of them, Mr. Mime. Possibly. That's less clown, that's more mime. Do we have a... Oh, Blacephalon? I think it would have a Blacephalon. Don't know why, but the first thing that came to mind was Pangoro. It's a good henchman Pokemon for sure. Dawn is approaching. Why is Dawn here? This isn't Sinnoh. Okay. Mr. Mime would have two Mightyena and they're both hyenas. Yeah, true. That's what I was thinking. Oh, now you're Mega Evolving. Maybe Joe could have Apom. Just mind me, Zygarde. I don't know. I don't see any of those really. Apom, maybe. Hey, I know what we got to do is we got to bring up the Crypto the Super Dog cartoon, and just whatever kind of pets they all had in that show. We just gotta give them the Pokemon equivalents. It's like 50 different Pokemon Poison Ivy could have. Yeah. Maybe it would just be Victory Bell. It's an opportunity to sneak up, hit with a super effective move, and a rock type. Wait, we gotta land 20 rock type moves? I didn't even notice that. Avoided. So it needs to drop Dawn, but it's just that you are approaching as the meme with JoJo. Remember when Keanu Reeves voiced Batman? When was that? Okay. Yeah, we're not going to get all the tickets I need in this session. Got like half. Immediately knock out. Sneak up. Oh, if I can trigger one more battle. No, dang it. No, we didn't get the sneak. Oh, Keanu Reeves voiced Batman in DC superhero pets movies? Oh, okay. I see. That was pretty funny. Oh, you're approaching me? Yeah, no, exactly. That's the dawn. That's the dawn is approaching me. Has anyone done that? Because I feel like that's an easy, funny meme drawing you could do for this game. Maybe I can still sneak up on Sharpedo guy. Oh, okay. Good, we snuck it in. I can't battle if you're over there. Oh, great. No, get back. Oof. We got him. Does Hydro Pump... Oh, cool. We got the sneak up and the knockout. Great, but now we need more. Let's just get raw tickets from this battle then. And I'll wait till the next one. Hey, no! No, 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 no. Delivered? Does Hydro Pump have a different animation when used by Blastoise, based on if it's Mega Evolved or not? That's a good question. I'd like to find out. Oh, knock him out with the first blow. Oh, we can do this. Oh, yeah, snuck in one more battle. But I'm not going to get the tickets for that one, dang it. Because you need to do it multiple times. Okay, good. We got over 30. So we're almost there. Oh, okay, cool. I was wondering what would happen. Like, what happens if a new day dawns while you're on the ladder? Will it... like, just not? It kicks you off the ladder. Alright. I need to reply to some text that I'm getting. So, let me go ahead and do that. Let's take a quick break, and I'll refill my water as well. So, y'all do the same. Get some water. Take a quick break, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. And how do I always forget to do this? There we go. But man, I was reminded that would I have a marker? I was reminded that I burned my tongue. Not fun. Well, yesterday or last night. Last night I made some pizza, and I burned my tongue on the pizza. I'm making a pizza. All right. Well, let me just get to a bench or heal my Pokemon. Get to a bench, and then let's reset. Let's reset the night. Okay, it does. Hydro Pump has a different animation between its Mega Evolved and Non-Mega Evolved states. According to Bulbapedia, when movies used by Blastoise, 2 smaller streams of water are fired instead of 1 large stream. You know, it is really cool that that is something they did end up, like, changing or fixing. After, like, you know, that was a whole thing of, like, oh, why doesn't Blastoise have updated animations? And then they did. They did that in Scarlet Violet, right? I think that was the case. Why is everybody hearting my message that says I'm fine in the family group chat? Also, here I am, I realize, like, wait a second. There's more messages that maybe I should have replied to. Yeah, oh boy. Replying to text stream. That's the thing. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's like, man, it seems like everybody just wants to send me messages like Friday afternoon. Not even just me directly. Well, some me directly, but then also like some group chats. And you know, not just like you know, small group chats, but like, you know, family group chats. Family and friends, like people I know in real life. Oh, what was that introduced? I think it was Scarlet Violet they introduced it, right? The whole two water cannons. Because I don't believe it was Sword Shield. Don't think. So yeah, that doesn't seem right. Because I know Sword Shield was like the pinnacle of like you know, disliking the 3D animations. So I'm pretty sure I feel like that was. Got to check out the YouTube and see who uploaded footage. Who's that dude? Who's that dude who uploads all the like sub 1 minute videos? And a lot of them concerning Pokemon animations or quirks. Just the way that they get knocked over like that. Gonna grab a Blastoise from home and check them both. Oh, sneak up and start battles using psychic moves. Okay. Which we can hopefully do. Or I should have done with this one. Dang it. Perhaps I'll have the chance. Land hits with fairy moves. Man, I'm just gonna hope that everyone's like weak. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the target. Get him! There. I'm gonna have to do that a bunch more because it's start battles using psychic moves. Yeah, we gotta start 3 battles. Okay, I'll definitely reach it now. Knock out using ice moves. Man, now's your chance to shine star me. I'm actually gonna Mega Evolve Starmie for this. Vivian. Now that looks like a perfect time for an ice move. Nice. Okay, yeah, knock out with ice move. Okay. There's no way to like de-Mega Evolve your Pokemon, huh? Because if I want to switch from one Mega to another, you just gotta let the clock run out. So I kind of need Starmie to, that's what the tickets I got. Oh, and we can also give you the Mega Stone now, that's right. Hello? There. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, no. Yeah. Okay, the dual cannon animation works in Scarlet Violet. Ooh. If you sit and wait on a bench, that's how you de-Mega Pokemon? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense then. Do you think that it's likely we'll see Cleavor being added to Mega Dimensions? Huh. And gets new Mega Evolution like its counterpart evolved to Scizor one? That would be fun. I don't know the likelihood, but that's a really good idea. Oh, we gotta get out of here. Yeah, I didn't know about the benches. I gotta test that out then. But I would see that being the case. Cool, we got that one. And just barely. Alright, now where's the rest of everybody? Come on out, Staryu. You know, we really gotta get you Surf or something. Okay, can hit you with an ice move. Or no, I'll just go upstairs. Ooh, Rose Raid. Okay. Now we're in business. There he is! The hero. The hero here to save the world. It's Starman. Is he man or is he star? Who knows? Haha! Stupid idiot. Oh man. I wish there was fall damage. I wish there was fall damage. So if that actually happened in the Pokemon universe, then I would have won that as soon as it fell off. Okay, well yeah, let me just go ahead and wrap things up now. I wonder. Let me test the bench thing. Because let me see if it also does preserve my mega energy at that level. Let's test it out. Dun, dun. Oh no, it doesn't demega evolve them. RIP. Okay. Yeah, I'm just Star's so goofy. Oh, don't think you ever seen the New Day animation with the tower completely covered like that? Yeah, because we are basically at the end of the game, huh? Which, I have one more hour of how long I was planning to stream. And the Grisham battle is not going to take long. So if I go a little over the 3 hours, we might be able to finish the story of the game just right now. In this session, actually. Which I kind of want to do considering that the DLC comes out next week. So I think I'm going to. I'm going to. Think we can? I think we can wrap up the story today. Alright. And especially too, since I'm not like reading the dialogue. That takes a lot off of the time. So we're good. We know the story. Yeah, why did everyone... My family likes to play jokes on me. Just stream until you beat the main game. That's what I'm thinking. Can you believe it, guys? Just a week away. Starman be dancing. Actually, less than a week, because it comes out on Wednesday, right? The 10th? Yeah. And today's Friday the 5th. Oh, here we go. In my rage, I remade the device. And here I'm reading the dialogue. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. Now I am become destruction. Light fired from the ultimate weapon reach the heavens. I do like that we get this nice new animation of it. But I would have liked if it like was for the whole thing. My foot left me. Don't ruin the joke. Can you believe it, guys? DLC just a week away. Mega Dimension. It got here so fast. Have we decided how to pronounce this? I know a lot of people are saying Ange. I think in my video I called it Ange. Ange. It's clearly meant to be like look like Angel. But it's also the A of ZA. Shock will Ange and cause the mega power contained to spill forth. Let a rampant rogue mega evolution Pokemon suffer. Angie? Angie. Then that's just... I thought, maybe. Angie from the George Lopez show? Ange? Angie? Ange? That sounds about right. Ange sounds like pretty close. Originally pronounced it Angie, but you now think it ends with the G noise, yeah. However you spell that. Oh, same as the Japanese pronunciation. Anju? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That does make sense. Probably it's meant to be like Anj. Should be pronounced Aj. Ah, a battle in the rain. How appropriate. If the game had voice acting, true. No, just wait till Pokemon Masters. We'll find out then. Can't even say the anime because I don't think they're gonna reference it in the anime. Oh, basically French for angel. Vive la France. Ah, okay. Look that up, really. Angel in French. And why do I have caps lock on? Yeah, that makes sense. Ange? You mean Angemon? Angewoman? Also, the A and ZA is for Ange. You didn't catch that until after the credits. Yeah, yeah. And it was right in front of us the whole time. The A was clearly Prism Tower in the logo. People still ignore canon pronunciation for stuff like Ferrothorn. Okay, that's a good question. How is it? Is it Ferrothorn? Ferrothorn? Because that's the thing too. It's like they don't always make it super obvious. It's like, oh yeah, I gotta remember the Pokedex, the 3D Pokedex, or I gotta remember the anime that it appeared in, or I gotta remember so on and so on. Boom! Oh, come on. You're no fun. Stop! Knock it off! Hi. Oh, right away. Boom! No, not the snarl. Come on, dude. Cut it out. You know, maybe that's on me. I needed surf ASAP on Starmie. Beam comes out so dang slow. Get him. Now, please give me something I can Giga Drain. Oh, thank you. Perfect. Now, just be fast, please. No. It's my fault. I keep walking into it. I legit just need a better team because I have some bad... I actually don't have, like, good coverage with this. He's poisoned. Just time it out. Salamence. Come on, please, let me... Become full restore. Maybe I can... Oh, thank you. Now I think Crocodile going against Charizard, then I think maybe we got a shot. The pronunciation, it's Arceus versus Arceus. Exactly. Oh wait, no. Why am I... Okay. Eh? Come on. Just land that Earthquake. Land that plus Earth. Oh. Bruh. Tectino. Okay. Wait, no, he's done for. I think. There, okay. Hey! Alright. Arceus has a definitive correct pronunciation being Arceus. That's true. Where are we in the game? Yeah, the A rank battle. B to A promotion match. True. Yeah, right at the end. We're gonna wrap it up, hopefully tonight, I think. Stream's gonna go a little longer than it normally does, but I think that's a fine excuse, like, to finally be back to streaming on Fridays. So, you have not played yet? Is there Wild Zones that spawns Chansey or Audino? Yeah, Audino. Wild Zone 19 is Audino, that's true. Yeah, because Chansey's not here. Actually, I could go there. I could just go to Wild Zone 19. Oh, they changed the pronunciation before Arceus was released. Yeah, I know that was a big thing. Yeah, the media that has the wrong pronunciation was because it was pronounced before the change was made. Because I know in Japanese it's Arceus, right? Or similar, right? And I know there's a whole thing of, like, because, like, in British English, arse just means ass. So, like, oh, we don't want that. But then also, it, like, other lore-wise, it makes more sense to be Arceus. Yeah, I don't think Chansey's even available in ZA. But the Wild Zone has, yeah, Audino, Eevee, Drampa, Furfrou, and Kangaskhan. The endgame goes crazy. I do like it. I have other things to say about it too, which I'll say when we get there. Die during the endgame. Those battles are brutal. I was fine, but I think my Pokemon were decently, pretty highly leveled. In this playthrough, though, because I'm only playing it on stream, it's gonna be a little harder, I think. Because it's like, well, I don't have... Well, I can't just, like, spend too much time grinding on stream. Oh, later they made Silvally. Yeah, with the RKS system, so that's what you're going with. Yeah, definitely. That's exactly how it's meant to be. Take the definitive stance on the pronunciation, and then on top of that too, because, like, some Pokemon have different names in English than they do in Japanese. Actually, you know, a majority of them do. A majority of Pokemon do. So then a lot of them also being funny made up names in English that you don't get official pronunciations for because they just show you the text. And a lot of the reveal trailers don't even say how it's pronounced. Unless there's like the extra presentation along with it, where, like, you have the narrator telling you. A lot of people reference Battle Revolution, which uses the old pronunciation because it was released long before Arceus was. Ah, okay. So actual French people playing the game refer to the croissant curry as an abomination, which is pretty funny. Yeah, which, you know, it's meant to be. In the game, they literally say, "This is disgusting. How could you do this?" Just that taunting and Urbane are dumb. But I think it's been funny too online, like the you see, like, the Pokemon France account reacting to it. Also, yikes. Now this looks ominous. I don't like the look of that glow. Ange will go rogue. It'll be alright. We'll take him down. Also, too, it's funny, too, that, like, just the scaffolding that was, like, all around it just, like, bursts and explodes all over the city. You wish for me to cook? Yeah, I see. Cook as the last meal when we get home. Yeah, someone definitely died when the scaffolding exploded. Oh, yeah. My jelly friend. Why is it looking there? What are you up to, buddy? To be fair, an overwhelming majority of mythicals and legendaries have the same name in every language. Yeah, it's mostly like the important Pokemon. But then still, like, even for stuff like what we were talking about, Ferrothorn. Actually. Man, okay, what are the weak spots in my team? I have a hard time against ground. It's a weak link, if at all. But we gotta give everybody more levels, too. Starmie just really needs a better water move. I need more bulk, I guess. Yeah, the MVPs are Crocodile and Meganium. And Starmie's getting better now. Honestly, Manectric just kind of hasn't been doing anything. Special, physical. Let me just see what candies I have. Not a lot. I mean, I'll dive in. See what we can do. And we'll be fine. It's Pokemon. It's not like this is too difficult of a game. We got everyone with the different mega options, but we're going to do this. We're just using all the fun little buddies. Surely we'll be fine. Fine enough. Okay, 8 versus 10. How do we feel? Poison Jab versus Gunk Shot. I'll just keep the Gunk Shot. Dazzling Gleam wouldn't be bad. And I already do have a Frostlass for Ice Beam. Oh, but Frostlass is the draining, yes, but can't. Origin Psychic Ice Beam. Let's keep it like that. Yeah. We'll be fine. Personal in-game team was Emboar, Excadrill, Altaria, Ampharos, Boys the Heracross, and Sharpedo. Nice. Yeah, Charizard, Meganium, Houndoom, Excadrill, Ampharos, and Gyarados. Hadn't actually planned to have an all-mega team. I like the idea of just having, like, during a playthrough, right? Just having, like, all megas, because then you can just swap them out easy. What was mine? That was for Alligator. Gardevoir was there. I'm having a hard time remember. Oh, Blastoise did not have the 2 beams in BDSP. Oh, okay. Anyway, gotta go now. Enjoy fighting the building. Alright, cool. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining. Have a great rest of your weekend. Oh, you can throw the battle against your rival if you want to save time. Really? You don't... It doesn't matter if you win or lose this battle? Really? Is that the case? I don't necessarily need to save time, but... Also, I realized he's shorter than me. Oh, you even get alternate dialogue if you lose? Really? I guess that makes sense, huh? That's kind of interesting then. They still go up? Yeah, but you love the alternate dialogue? Oh, it's a speedrun strat? Try it and see what happens. I'll battle best I can, but then I'll go ahead and lose. All the Urbane battles are required to win to progress? Oh, is that the case? All of them? Oh wow, bro, switching? Come on, don't be like that. Oh, it's kinda not good. Yeah, because this thing's like a big special wall. There. Now physical wall. No, 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 no. Yeah, that's right. Take that. Oh yeah, he is for, that's right, he is for alligator. Well, we can just keep doing this. Unfortunately, it's night, so it's affected by synthesis. I'm gonna be the one to fix the tower with Floette. Crocodile? What you got? Yeah, sorry, I just gave up my main extra, so I know where it falls short. I'm gonna protect everyone in Lumiose. Oh, running back to Meowstic. Sorry, boy. Oh, you didn't even get to set up light screen, did it? Can't believe I'm down to my last Pokemon. Mega Emboar. What is it still? It's still firefighting, right? I have not gotten a chance to do anything with it. Also, what's everyone's thoughts on Mega Emboar? I think it's an interesting idea. It does have the more like the mystical kind of warrior idea. Oh, it is still firefighting? Mm-hmm. 5 out of 10, decent, like Mega Emboar. I think it's a good idea to kind of differentiate it from regular Emboar, rather than just make it like, oh, more fighting. Dude, use Flare Blitz, I dare you. Oh, thank goodness. Kick-ass War General vibes. Is it supposed to be like a Journey to the West reference? Mega Emboar's ridiculously strong. You love the Bacon Spear? The Bacon Spear. Also, it was the first Pokemon you got to level 100. Oh, okay. Did like out of 1, 3, 2 of the new Megas, but Emboars you do like. Nickname yours Baconator. I believe matters have been settled. No, wait, please, let me go instead. I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people Lumiose I love. Oh, you didn't like half of them. Oh, half of all the new Megas, I see. Thought that Infernape journeyed west, but if you mean the humanoid pig they traveled with, then yes. Yeah, that's what I was assuming. I don't know much about it. Maybe I should read them sometime. But I know there's a pig there. That's what I'm saying, is I know there's a pig there somewhere. Don't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. I kind of would have preferred if AZ was with us during this moment. Like, I know he needs to be alone because of what happens to him. But also, it's like, I kind of would have liked him to be a little more, like, present during this. Kururu. That's a Floetite stone. Alright, Floette. Mega Evolve. Big flower. The big umbrella. He's gonna hold on to the tiny hand. Let's go, Floette. The new game. Pokemon, let's go Pikachu, let's go Eevee, and let's go Floette. Okay. They just burst through. This is a cool area too. I kind of would like to go in here. I guess this is the tower's control center. This chair looks like a full-on throne. Alright, we should be ready. Welcome to my live stream. Hey Kira, you better be watching. Ha, this reminds me. You still got a star on my Hotel Z ad when this is all done. Okay, Floette. Here goes nothing. Yeah, I realized too, the hand thing is like huge because it's supposed to be for AZ's hand. This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Over. Huh? Ah! Extra cool dramatic look here. I think this thing looks cool. What's going on? I thought it was under control. They dug up the real Eiffel Tower. What if Ange wasn't stopped and somehow traveled the distance to Kanto because of Pokopia? Wonder what Clement thought of all this. Love how ZA's cutscenes feel cinematic. Yeah, I like them too. Also, but why can't I run in this section? Yeah, I really do like the climax of the game. I like this, how it plays out. I like the story. There's just one little part that is not good. Does he realize he's not using a walkie-talkie? Oh yeah, when he says over. I'm backing up for a second. I'm glad you're alive. Yeah, he's just like stuck up there. And I like the look of the evil tower. I see Zygarde on a rooftop in the Magenta District. And then also, like, how they change up the environment with all the wreckage everywhere. So it's like, there's a lot to say. There's a lot of good stuff. Maybe I should, like, go find the exact screenshot of what I said in a server. Also, it is kind of neat. You can see it a lot more with the Gengar's Mega Evolution. Is that it really does just clip through the floor. It's like, you know, that's how it's supposed to be, right? Crocodile. Yeah, Crocodile's like the one thing that doesn't Mega Evolve. Oh, no. Target you. I'm trying to plus, right? Can I? Oh, no. But I can't. That's right. Gengar. Oh, shoot. Oh, wow. I walked right into that. Uh-oh. What happens if you hit give up? Oh, come on. Dude, don't make me do this again. Alright, let me be ready for this then. Actually, I guess we do want Crocodile, but Crocodile can't. I'll just be smarter with the plus moves I use. Can't do a cool full group of Mega Evolution. I could, but I wanted the Crocodile, so I had to give that up. Actually, you know, could have gone with Garchomp then, because then we'd have a Mega Garchomp. But then that's something that's like, well, we would have had to change that all the way back in, like, one of the old streams. And also, I realized, like, we're decently through. We're well into the climax now. And it is only 4:36. So time-wise, I think we'll be doing good. And like I said, I got nothing else really to do tonight, aside from stream, and then I'm gonna chill out. You know, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. And then I'll eat some good dinner after stream. I'll watch some stuff. Play a little Fortnite. I don't know, catch up on some shows maybe. And then do the big sleep. That's what I want to do. Bro, quit targeting me. Okay, Gengar, we want to kill Gengar. It's a little hard to do in the commotion of this. Okay, consider Gengar killed. Oh shoot. I was gonna say, I wonder if I could just sit this out, but then you gotta avoid all their stuff because then the Mega Evolution is just hard target you. I mean, at least your friends are kind of doing something, right? Soul Sonara just feels like the whole situation in the XYZ anime. Pokemon strapped to a rooted construct. The main characters had to team up with the other characters from the region that they has to stop. True. That is one thing I do like here. Is that with the climax, is that just everybody all comes together. And I said before, is like I like that after you beat some of these important characters, they don't go away, and that you get to just see them in other, like, because they're still in the city. And so that all comes together here where they're just like, oh, you know, I live here. I'm going to defend the city I love. So they'll get to use their different strengths. Big fan of that. Like I said, there's just one part. There's one thing. What's happened, Team MC? Kanari from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart this show. Okay. And yeah, everybody gets to come, and too, the little moment with Corbeau later on. Big eyes, Kanari. Could be Zygarde's testing Kira's abilities. Well, quit testing me and help out, man. Zygarde, this isn't a joke. Yeah. Just inviting herself. Nice you to show up immediately. Start complaining. See, this is what, you know what they say, like in other games? Because I know there was a whole thing with, like, in Black and White, right? Where the gym leaders show up to help out during the climax. You know, all they really do is, like, they show up and they, what do you call it? Fight against the Seven Sages and make way for you. But then I like, because it also kind of brings together the whole idea of, like, you know, in other games, whenever like a big disaster is happening, it's like, what are the gym leaders even doing? I'm trying to think what else has like some of the other characters helping. Ah, my path. We can collab to clear in a path to Zygarde. Also, you know, it kind of makes sense of like having like a contrived, not contrived, but just coming up with a way of like, oh, you're gonna go on this path. Well, obviously we can't because everything's shut down right now. Can't take the taxis anywhere. There's a bunch of broken scaffolding in the way. You know who the perfect person who can play Corvo in live action? Let's do it. Yeah, someone had a theory that they had this planned originally, but since Pokemon Z was scrapped, they had to give it to the anime. Oh yeah, the climax of Pokemon Z. Yeah, there's a lot, like, again, as I was saying earlier, is that I feel like ZA feels a lot more like of a reason to exist. So that's why, like, going forward with other Legends games, it's like, you know, sure, we could get a Legends game of anything, and I'd want a Legends game of every region, but which ones kind of need it, or which ones justify it the most? Avengers Endgame, but movie? Let's go. Oh, hang on, did any of you... Okay, I know we were talking about Fortnite a bit, because we got the notification that Fortnite updated. But, what have we got here? I think we can rock with you, Megania, maybe. But did anyone see the Fortnite 0 Hour event? That was crazy. Fire Red Leaf Green and Let's Go give Lorelei stuff to do against Team Rocket. True. That's right, in the post game, and then she also shows up during the main game in Let's Go. So see, that one is one where it's like, alright, great. Great, you're doing your job. I love these two. They're so funny. The guy that plays the Yellow Ranger and Ghost Ranger looks like Corvo. Ah. Can we Mega? No, we gotta... We need some more energy. Hey, whoa. Shoot, and I gotta preserve myself too. Just getting hard targeted like multiple Pokemon. Okay, now we can kind of... Now I think we got a good shot. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I forgot about flying Pokemon, but I'll walk for the plot to happen. Well, They needed, like, more big stuff in the air. They needed, like, tentacles flying around, like, swatting at the air. Plant, or, wait, I say tentacles, but I mean roots. Plant tentacles. I almost said plant tentacles. The roots of the big flower. Kira, bunt me. Ah. It's not a fist bump. Good luck. Let's get moving. Yeah, because it's fun, like, I'll excuse it. But also, it's like, I think you can kind of justify that. Because, well, do they say it? Is there a flying taxi in this game? I don't think they say it. Because let's say Scarlet Violet. Sword Shield, Scarlet Violet. The new way of basically being like, you don't fly on your Pokemon, you take a flying taxi instead. Right? So if it were the case here, obviously the flying taxis would just not be running because there's a disaster. But I don't think they ever say that there's a flying taxi in this game. Because they still got to maintain the regular taxis that actually cost money. Meanwhile, the flying taxis in Scarlet Violet, Sword Shield are free. Yeah, they have cars, so probably not. Yeah, but still, it's like there's a flying symbol whenever you travel anywhere on the map. But it never gives you the explanation of, like, what it is. Again, meanwhile, in the other games it does. And remember, the loading screen, it has the little Corviknight on the loading screen, or it has the Squawkabilly. Or depending on the region you are, something else. She made it. Gwyn, you're alive! Quiet down, of course I'm alive. But that's the thing, yeah, you can still take the taxis in this game, but they cost money. Like when you specifically do that. Yeah, it's weird how you get fast travel, but it's not the taxi. Wish they'd explain it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They should. Same. Like, I feel like even in Scarlet Violet, when they didn't necessarily, like, take the time to say, oh yeah, of course you're using a Squawkabilly taxi. Like, they assume that you know from Sword Shield there's flying taxi, and then they showed a little symbol. What Pokemon would be the flying taxi here? Would it be the Talonflame taxi? Right, it would have to be. But it would have to be multiple of them. Because that's the difference, because in Sword Shield, Corviknight's big enough to just carry, like, enough people. Like, what? How many people can it carry inside the taxi? Like 2 inside the taxi, and then the rider? And then the owner? Just because from what we see in the anime? This simp. Yeah, Talonflame seems small. Maybe Noivern, how reclusive they are. Yeah. But I was saying, it's like Squawkabilly, right? Squawkabilly are small, but they're the flying taxi. Because there's like 5 of them carrying it at the same time. So I would assume they do something similar. Or it's like, you know, maybe like 3 Talonflame carrying the taxi at once. Bro, quit double targeting me. Kanari, do your job. Ah. Could you lock in Starman? Oh my gosh, it's stupid. Stupid Steelix. Quit digging. Oh. We just gotta avoid them long enough. And then plus Earthquake. Okay, Steelix is done for. Now hopefully we can do this a little better. Okay, Kanari, come on. Now we have to... I don't want to use the max revive already. Fighting for our life. See, I don't have the time to even press the Mega Evolve or the plus move on it. There's probably... yeah, there'd probably be multiple per taxi. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think like 3 Talonflame could handle a taxi. Could just make it regular taxis, and they don't have to pay for them, but lore-wise you would pay. Yeah, it would just be like to make it not have the players go broke. I know. Imagine, like, that must be so crazy. Lumiose City has taxis that you have to pay for. Taxis, ugly. Drive on the ground. Use gas. Meanwhile, Paldea and Galar have free flying taxis. Pick you up wherever you are. No emissions. Wow, Lumiose kind of sucks. Also, yeah, one more final. Could you imagine, like... well, no, you would have to get around. Like, you can't even get to this point of the game if you don't. Otherwise, I was going to say, like, could you imagine if, like, you basically never did any of the, like, the challenges here? Like the... oh... okay, if you never did any of the obstacle course stuff, and then you get to the end of the game, it's like you have to. But I was going to say, like, no, you... like, you literally can't progress through the game without doing a little bit of the traversing like this. The Chad Paldean and Galarian taxi services. True. Is there an item? Oh, there was. Let me get that. Because if that's another... it's a rare candy. Yeah, they put all the really good items in this section. Wasn't one in Galar only free because Rose gave you a pass for it? Oh, is that the case? I don't remember that. And I wonder if in Paldea maybe it's free because you're a student. I need to, like, run that back and find out if that's true. Go! Nicely done, kid. He's right behind me, isn't he? Perhaps, but at least those, yeah, were not only free, but explain how you fast travel. Yeah, that's why I like them. Because then it's like, okay, good. Because otherwise, I think having fly as a TM was just kind of tedious. And it's still like the case of, oh, you can't just fly wherever you want. You have to go there first. You have to unlock it. Oh, boy. Wow, yeah, they really, like, put him in crazy pairs that just, like, hurt your... like, hurt your Pokemon, because it's like, okay, Fairy type. Oh, but there's a Steel type. Okay, Ground type. Oh, but one's flying. Alright, Fire type. Okay, but the other one's resistant to fire. Fighting. Okay, the other one's resistant. Takes neutral from fighting. She's so crazy. I love her. The virtual fist bump. Oh yeah, shoot, we're reaching 5 o'clock actually. So I won't go. Yeah, I don't think we'll go too far over. Because look, we're nearly at the nearly wrapping up anyway. Just got to get through these dang battles. I like it how we just do nothing to save Levon. Just leave her there. Nah, you can stay in servitude. That's fine. This thing's got flamethrower too. Gosh, take it. All right, Giga Drain on this guy. No, come on. Run, 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 run. Why not? Okay, look, they're almost done for. It's actually not terrible. Oh gosh. No, not on you, on the Salamence, who's almost dead. There. Whew. Nice. Yeah, I'm sure she secretly likes it. She'll be fine. Look how happy Levon is. Levon! Levon James. Fine with such a song. Y'all probably saw the video about... Oh, she's actually there. She's just sneaking in real life. Oh yeah, so you probably might have seen the video already about Jasanth and Levon. And I think there was one point like where I just left it in the video while I was recording. I said something like, "Man, I keep accidentally saying LeBron instead of Levon." And I should have done it for that video, but I wanted to like turn that into a quick little joke of like just having LeBron James footage and editing LeBron in there. That's like a joke. But I didn't, I'm like, no, let me hurry and finish this video. I'm like, that's funny enough if I just include, like, the unscripted part where I was kind of flubbing, or talk about how I was flubbing my lines. Let's go, Dragalge. LeBron, scream if you love Pokemon Legends ZA. Ah! Okay. I think we're good. That's what we need. We just need more. We need more memes and jokes and edits like that, right? Someone's got to do that. Me. Report in, Philippe. How's it looking over there? But yeah, I think this is fun. I would like to see this going forward more so. Like, during the climax, bring everybody together. Go on. Levon reminds you of Ult from Pokemon Horizons. Oh yeah, same hair color, huh? And they're both kind of like the rowdy type, huh? By the looks of it, these are friendly rogue Pokemon. Okay. Wait, you're going with Scolipede against two psychic types? Local couple at the shopping mall versus a lone shark and a kid. That's true. Also, Crocodile is a bad idea for this, but please just get off an earthquake and... I guess Meganium, huh, for Gallade. Look, actually, I realized Scolipede is actually pretty good against what's her face? Gardevoir, as long as he doesn't get hit. Actually, maybe I should have brought my Mega Scolipede. But then I wouldn't have much to do against the Gallade, I guess. Pretty much. Oh, and they both use dragons. Okay. What does Old have? Does he have a Dragonite? I need to catch up on Horizons. Which we'll do sometime. Okay, good. Yeah, Pokemon are automatically healed. As long as Electros is with me, I'll keep charging ahead. Both loved and hated how these fights didn't have proper solid counter, because no matter your strategy, the other rogue Mega Pokemon can nuke you. Yeah. And that's the thing, especially because they just keep targeting you. Did Gardevoir just Moonblast Corpo? It looked like it did. Well, boss, we tried. Yeah? Well, trying isn't good enough. This moment... this moment's so good. Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. It's the only way forward. Fist bump, but don't actually touch. Because we don't want the models clipping through each other. This is so good. We'll become the ladder. Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate. A human ladder. Boss, Mr. Krupo, we've already fallen off the straight and narrow, and at this rate we're gonna fall short here too. Looks like we're one person short. What do we do now? Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much, and then some. It's so good. It's so good. How we'll become the ladder. He's the top of the ladder. And then Philippe's at the bottom because he's the big guy. I thought this was funny too. Like, I thought we would like just press A and it would cut to like us at the top, but like just actually showing you climbing up the people. Well, you know, as much as the pre-programmed animations will let you, but from the right angle, see. Have you tried falling after climbing up? Oh, what happens? Climb up and then fall down? Which one? Being Seiya characters making the legend. Pocket stock giving me back coin flips. Oh, all he has is the Sableye Dragonite. What happens if you fall? Let me see. What are you doing down here? You fell off? That's a good screenshot. You gotta quick save that. And then reply that to people that you fell off. You better get back up here. They do it again. Good. Fall 4 times at least? Nah, I'm not gonna. I gotta. We're counting on you, Chief. No. I gotta. I'm not gonna waste too much time here. Best part is you can do it again and he gets more mad. It gets worse. Oh, there's 4 dialogues for the falling. I see. Looks like he falls to his death. Nah, don't worry. Everyone catches him. His buddies catch him, right? Right? Well. Getting close to Zygarde. Yeah, it's funnier the more times you do it. Ah! Come on, man. These guys look crazy. It's you. My friends. Ah, she's gorgeous. Dang it. Alright. Oh yeah, have the Rotom phone. Yeah, canonically, wouldn't that, like, be what brings you back up. Or shouldn't it be, at least? Okay, come on. Well, they're distracted. We nasty plod and then hit you. Oh, but he's got the shields up. Funny it only affects him. And he's just gonna keep calm minding. Right. Let's set a fire spin in here and then we'll flamethrower. At least Aerodactyl got burned. Actually, no, that's what I should have done Mega Evolve, and here I am with like no health. No, run out the way. Okay, now we can get you two. Also, funny choice of Pokemon. Oh wait, no, I didn't see the first Pokemon they had sent out. Wait, push him! Knock him over the edge! What are you doing, Houndoom? There. She's so girly pop, we love Griselle. True. Someone drew fan art of Corbeau in the hospital and Philippe asking boss, why? You've earned a coffee break. Also love how we only saw her Mega Pyroar for like 2 seconds. That's what 20 extra points in each stat does to Pyroar X. No. Since they released the Mega Mewtwo event, do you think it's likely you could see Mega Latios and Latios event? Maybe. I don't think if a dedicated... I don't know if a dedicated event. Maybe they'll just be like in the like part of the DLC anyway. If you mean like, you know, an extra one that we have to download, I think maybe it'll just like be part of the update. I don't know. Ah, the bugs. After all, a cafe can't exactly turn a profit if they blast the neighborhood. Triple fist bump. Let's go. That's a bug. Love Pyroar. Wish the Mega could have been a little bit better. Probably give him 2 special donuts. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because we already see the donuts for what's their face? The Alpha and Omega donuts, basically, right? Groudon and Kyogre. That's it. I mean, I would like if we get a little more dedicated stuff for Latios. Like, you know, some cool Hoenn stuff. What the dog doing? It doesn't matter if there's a hurricane or a flood. He's just working there is enough to get clients. True. True. I do like the design of the giant. What do we have a name for this? People calling it Angifloette. I see you proving yourself worthy. The dog's showing you the way. Afterwards was Zygarde, and you'd truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity. We'll be able to save Floette and your friend who's trapped in the rogue tower. Are they the Kalos Waffle House? Yeah, because if you show up, you're going to get in a fight. Hold button to skip. Oh. I was pressing buttons during the cutscene. Garou. Yes, the 1 cell. Let's go. Yeah, I'm also capturing stuff because I'm going to change the thumbnail later because I didn't really expect to do the final story just yet. Dang, look at those pecs. It is time. Yeah, its full name is Rogue Tower Angifloet. Oh yeah, there it is. Angifloet is ready to destroy anyone who comes near it. Man, this is cool. This is cool. This ought to be a... I can't wait for this to be a really epic battle against an entire tower. How are they going to do it? Alright. Okay, we got 2 flowers here. Yeah, Meganium's goated in this fight. That's what I'm thinking. Venusaur did pretty well against it. That's basically what I just did. Alright, Meganium. Alright, let's go. This must be wave 1, where we're fighting 2 flowers. Alright, surely we can take them down. Come on, gotta build up. Gotta build up some Mega Power. Mega Energy? Is that the name for it? See, Giga Drain even just like gets back all the health basically. What type are these actually? I had assumed they were Fairy type when I was battling with Venusaur, because then I just went ahead and like, you know, just kept like sludge waving it. They're flower type. Be funny if they're just normal. Man, and these things each have their own separate health bars. Hurry. Oh wait, no, duh, there's the Mega. How long have I had that? No type? Yeah, I don't think they have a type. That's pretty cool though. Finally bring back the question mark type. It's at least Dragon for attacking unprovoked. Alright, 1 flower down. Let's get the other. I do like the music. Some good music. Its flower has retreated underground. Almost there. Almost there. Whoa, we did it. We defeated phase 1. Man, I wonder what phase 2 is gonna be like. Some sick animations though on it. It's flower tower type. Zygarde. Oh cool, I get to control Zygarde? Can I move around? Oh, let's go ahead. 1,000 arrows, yeah. Phase 2 stealing the vines from the enemy. Uh-oh. It's gonna launch. Again, it looks cool, it feels cool. Lol. Oh shit. It's using Light of Ruin. Hide under Zygarde. The Light of Ruin is raining down. Thanks, Zygarde. Wait. Hang on. This is just phase 1 again. The flowers are back? We don't get to move to a different area? There aren't more flowers? They're not using different attacks? Huh? Yeah, I know, so definitely the truth comes out. That was my biggest gripe with this fight. Is that... Yeah. Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention. Chico got. Oh yeah, they can kind of blast you through that anyway. Oh, shoot. Okay, get him, Chico. Go. No, 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 no. How do you avoid that big blast? Do you just like, Oh, how did I never notice like the little bar at the bottom for items? Oh, Light of Ruin's coming. Howland's Wrath in this fight. Just one move you didn't pick. Oh yeah, I didn't pick that either, huh? Because I want to do like 1,000 arrows, 1,000 waves. Oh, hurry, 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 hurry. Oh wait, no, I can Mega Evolve though. Give me more stats. And the meme last game was Pokemon Gym with a fun quiz and the gym challenge holds true. Recall the Mons. Any character gets to brag about their dog turning into Optimus Prime and shielding them from giant death lasers. I didn't even finish him off. Nope, stay put. Yeah, meanwhile the other Podags have common dogs they find in the early game. What the dog doing? Man, we really get our use out of the what the dog doing meme though. He's just standing there, menacingly. Hey, you can't do that. Oh shoot! Oh, Chico! I didn't get shelter fast enough. And look, you got like 1 health left, dude. Come on. Scarlet Violet box legends all over again. Are we talking about like the fight? I was thinking about that because it's like, you know, on one hand, the final with the final fight, I think that was fine because you still have like the full-on battle against the professor, like right before. All right, Chico, we can finish this. We got it. Ew, that flower's stinky. No, 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 return, return, return. Here, go fight this one. But yeah, no, I do like the music. It's good music. Good see. Now I got the avoid this time. Get him. Okay, cool. Now we can Mega. Mega Evolve into Giga Dream. Man, where's the Giga Evolve? Oh wait, no, you didn't. There. Get him, get him, get him. Go, go, go. Oh. And see, this like mixes it up a bit where it's like, ooh. Light of Ruin's coming down. Better take cover. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's run it back. Yeah, the Light of Ruin is pretty neat though. Yeah, yeah. That one. Definitely will agree that. Oh, okay, 1 flower's down now. No, don't walk into the beam. Oh wait, why'd I do that? Get out of the stink. Don't worry, Chico, you got it. He's just standing there, menacingly. Yeah, this fight was a little underwhelming with the phase 2 being pretty much the same as phase 1. And then phase 3. You're safe now, Chico, don't worry. Oh, Hyper Rogue Angifloet. How did I not just notice the name up there, duh? It's more than a rogue, it's Hyper Rogue. Here we go, last Mega. Like everyone has a Cyclozar and you have the special version. Oh yeah, and Link's Scarlet Violet. Friday the Evil Tower, that's what the dog doing. Not to mention the Eiffel Tower. What I think should have been the case is I think that the flowers would be fine for like a phase 1 and a phase 2. But rather than like cutting away to use only one move as Zygarde against the tower at a time, I think that you should have hopped onto Zygarde's shoulder, and there should have been like a whole section where you're like on Zygarde's shoulder, flying around the tower, you can control it and dodge some of its attacks, and then use the, you know, use the moves. Core Enforcer. This is pretty sick though. Get him! Go! And it's a Z. We did it, Patrick. We saved the city. I also like how the flowers are like, you know, red and blue. So it's obviously, you know, X and Y. Tower, or Ange, whatever it's called, is stopped. Seems you and Zygarde saved the day. Don't forget us. Yeah, no, you guys helped. You kind of carried me sometime. Yeah, they've all been pacified. I like too, she still gets to be purple outside of everyone else. How did she do that? Did she pay for it? Urbane, you alright? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Now all that's left is for Megafloet to take control of Ange and put it all to bed. Once we get it all cleaned up, I trust Quasartico's going to throw us a nice celebration. I'll see it that it happens. For all thanks to the efforts of Team MC. I imagine AZ must be smiling. Passed. How precise was Zygarde to not hit Tawny or Urbane? Very precise. What part are they in exactly? Wait, it can still move? What's Ange trying to do? Oh. Yeah, the design for it's really cool, though. I like how it simultaneously looks like the flower and Zygarde and the weapon and Yveltal. Oh shoot. It's just something about the battle pass. It's trying to make Mega Flygon happen. No, no way. If Ange fires Floet's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumiose left to rebuild. Something inside her satchel is shaking. It's the pebble. Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. I like, too, how they do the grip tightly. The option to go into your bag and the pebble transform into Zygardite stone. Let's do it. Oh yeah, you can just like stand here for a bit, huh? You can just not do anything. Like, ah, man, great game. Now's the time. Zygarde, Mega Evolve. And how do we feel about Mega Zygarde's design? It's the faded Pokemon gun. You know, you're right. It's the Pokemon cannon. And also the symbol at the end being an X and a Y at the same time. Just puts all its armor into the top. It's Pokemon Z and Pokemon gun at the same time. And see eventually. It's just like the lizard versus the final battle in Scarlet Violet. Yeah, true. Which this, I'm fine with this being like more on rails, because it's like, oh, super cool hype cutscene. Core Enforcer. Oh, it does it for you if you take too long. Yeah. Oh, it's an X, Y, and a Z at the same time. That's right. This is how Zygarde defends the Earth. Wow, fireworks. Kind of lazy, lackluster design-wise. I think it's alright, because like Zygarde Complete is already like complete, right? So like Bonnie befriended Zygarde in the anime, pretty sure. He's going to participate in the Kalos League with Zygarde. Yeah, but she doesn't have the Pebble. Our baby. Wonder if that beam caused Lucario Z. I mean, that's what we'll find out. As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful for you, Team MZ, my dear friends. Nah, man. Started parenthood already? GG. They should have hugged at the end. Nah, but it's the fist bump. You do the fist bump all the whole time in the game. We did it, guys. We did it, Patrick. We saved the city. She's got to give her apology for everything now. Cancelled. Jet has been cancelled. No. Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp the stone. What's up with this guy's eyes here? R.I.P. the tower. Yeah, I know, it just never gets fixed. Aw. They're like, we're helping, guys. Jet, I don't know how to start this video. Jet breaks out the ukulele. Clement, time to find a new location for the gym. Man, yeah, Clement was probably away. And then when he gets back to Lumiose, he's like, what happened? Not the ukulele. Just give Jet a Rosa Rage. Looks like one. They're still doing this. Still making the tower. Or making the ladder. This is kind of a cute epilogue. Jet seems old-fashioned and would pull out a piano. Oh, some of the rogue magus are still there? They're all doing the pose. You know, it's funny. It's like a heart pose, right? But then, like, when Levon does it, she just looks like a dragon. Because, you know, her design is meant to be dragon-like anyway. There she is! There she is! Philippe needs a raise, quite literally. There she is, too. Oh, yeah, she's down there. Oh, yeah, and he's still around. You! Bonnet. Clement, I think that's how it's starting to look like your inventions now. Oh, it blew up. Thought you were on lab to arrest Mabel. Wait, what? Do you think it's likely we'll see Professor Sycamore, Clement, Serena... Oh, Callum, Clement, Bonnie, Serena, and return to Mega Dimensions? I mean, I kind of hope that we get more than just Karina. Because I think, like, they're probably the reason that Karina is showing up anyway is because it's like, wait, you're telling me what happened in Lumiose City? So I would hope, like, definitely, like, the whole world heard about this. So everyone would probably be like, coming back like, huh? What? That wasn't Sycamore's lab in the epilogue? Yeah. That was the Lysander labs in the epilogue. The moment Lysander leaves the city, the benches are returning to normal. No! That's right, they changed the benches like that because they don't want Lysander sleeping on them. Does this mean we're the nephew or niece of Maple? Oh yeah, because she's Auntie Mabel. Revealed. Exposed. A shot at am I a joking? Bring back everyone. Do it. Do you think Vinny is Shauna's dad? Maybe? Perhaps? That's the thing, because we don't see anyone. We at least know that Lita is Tierno's younger sister. That's kind of all we have. Trevor, was he ever mentioned? Yeah, someone earlier said that he's doing research with Sycamore, right? Vinny has a daughter, we know that much. Oh, is that so? I gotta, like, go deep in and find all the secrets in every dialogue and every whatever spooky graphic. Also had a theory that Olympia may be Naveen's grandma. Possibly. There's the connection to fashion, right? Well, but then I feel like she'd be more supportive, right? Just the way that she dresses. Oh wait, no, hang on, I'm trying to remember. Is that what's up with Naveen? Is that his grandma really wants to do this? Sure, people are posting Corbeau falling scenes on YouTube. Yeah, I saw that GIF like just being posted a whole bunch. Don't do this, man. Don't do this to me. Oh, in the Infinite Royale, you beat him and he talks about how his daughter will be disappointed or something. Naveen and Lita have siblings? Oh, okay. Gets a big grave. Also, it's the inside of the Ange. It's shaped like that. Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for Izzy in a way. Seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He made me take his measurements, but he told me it was so he could make some new clothes. Not so he could have his grave dug. Rest in peace, AZ. Press F to pay respects. R.I.P. R.I.P. King. Literally. Keep watching over Lumiose AZ. Keep watching over Lumiose AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted. A city of harmony. Between us and Pokemon. R.I.P. Big Bad. For 3,000 years he bid farewell to so many. And now we bid farewell to him. Smile! You kept him locked up in a cage. Let's go home. We need a good meal. Yes, that. I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We've got so much left to take care of. So many things to clean up and set right. Thank you for everything, AC. May you finally rest in peace. We'll handle things from here. I like that you at least get the choice of what to say. It doesn't really matter, but I like that you get the choice. Now it's Lysander's turn to be in AZ's shoes. Well, he is the new letter person. Fiend. I knew it was going to happen. I saw it like every time like AZ's just hanging around Sad Boy posting or like the fact that they give him a coughing animation. I was like, oh no, it's going to happen, isn't it? And apparently, probably in like one of the videos I made like a year ago, I think I probably said like, oh man, AZ's probably going to die, isn't he? And we all talked about it. But the tombstone has all of Floette's. The tombstone has all the colors of Floette's flower. Oh, dang. Gonna try out making croissant curry in real life and do a video on the curry on your expressions. I could. It would probably be a short, but dang it, that's a good idea. I mean, they sell the curries really easy, and then just croissants easy. Shout out to Ghastly for not interrupting the emotional moment. True. Satchel follows game physics of holding on way more than it should. Does that mean we get an Eternal Main Pyro and Eternal Fiend Gyarados? Do it. We're gonna read the note. Oh wait, which note? Oh, was there a note upstairs? Found something while I was sorting through AZ stuff. Is it a letter? Or is it this letter here? Could it be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it out. To Team MZ, my dear friends, if you're reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel AZ as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumiose City. I've been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighbors. It is as you young ones once said, joining of X and Y axis that never expected to meet. May you all bring a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. As I lived so very, very long and seen so many go before me. But thanks to you all, I know I will now go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, AZ. Oh, AZ. When we left him on the roof that day the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. So what will we do about the hotel? I guess we don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business. AZ did tell us it more as his own final residence than anything. He did, yeah, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Should we ask Vinny for help? Yeah. Okay. Note leaving a Lucario to you. Oh, the Lucario that he had before. I see. Oh, it's in your room. Go back to the room. Alright. Yeah, there's a note on your table in the room. Alright, bye everyone. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Catch you later. Glad you could join. Which, yeah, this did end up being like an extra longer stream, but I don't mind. That means we're free up to stream the DLC next week. Alright, well, let me go back to my room and get the Lucario then. Man, what happened to AZ's other Pokemon then? So what, he had a Golurk, a Sigilyph, and a Torkoal, I think? A big tournament, right? That's what he had before in his on his like old team. He probably gave him away. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because he had like old Pokemon, right? Oh. There's a Pokeball containing a Lucario on the table. Would you like to take it with you? You took the Lucario with you. There's a letter from AZ near the Pokeball. To Kira, I leave you my Lucario as a symbol of my gratitude and respect. This Lucario was given to me by a certain trainer who hoped it might keep me safe. If you should ever meet her, please tell her that I kept it with me until the end. I must tell you that I have found you to be a Pokemon trainer of the highest caliber. In all my 3,000 years wandering this world, never did I imagine I might encounter a human who would achieve Mega Evolution with Zygarde. I find so many memories flit through my mind now, here at the end of things. I remember my mother giving me my Floette, grasping her rare black flower. I remember the flames of war taking everything from me. I remember the amazement, the joy of witnessing Mega Evolution for the first time. I remember my encounters with the legendary Pokemon of Kalos. I remember when the dark day fell over Galar. All that falls into the past disappears. These memories will fade, as will I. Your story is only just beginning, dear Kira. I pray that you will live a life free from regret. I am truly glad to have known you. Thank you. Dang. The judge feature. Level 50. So this Karina's then. Is it? I assume, yeah? Oh wait, can we... Yeah, Karina. Original trainer Karina. How did I not ever do that in the main save file? That's really cool then. So then I wonder if you get like, probably something special. Oh, it has the perfect stats for Lucario Z. Ah. Do you think AZ's Floette was ever a Flabebe? I wonder. Maybe not then. He says that it was given to him as a Floette. Maybe probably. Or AZ releases old Pokemon. I see. AZ somehow figured out how to use a PC and put them there and never got new Pokemon. I mean, I assumed that, like, he had a good amount of time, because, like, PCs at least had existed for a while in XY, I think. His mom probably was the original trainer. Well, would that be even be counted? You know, with Pokeballs and such? Because this was before Pokeballs were even a thing then. Right? 3,000 years ago. That's also cool, though. We get a shout out to the Darkest Day of Galar. Okay, so now I guess I'm seeing, like, potentially a vision. So would you say if we get more Legends games, and if more of them take place in the past, do you think AZ would appear in them? In Arceus, we got no AZ shout out, I don't believe. But I know that's the discussion of Galar. I know Dusty's been making videos about Legends Galar, which I gotta catch up on. But I wonder exactly what he's brought up, because then, you know, right? If AZ saw the Darkest Day at Galar. Because that happened definitely after the 3,000 years. What was it? What was the Darkest Day? Was Darkest Day 1,000? Yeah, begs the question, did Volo encounter a AZ 200 years ago? That, yeah, because Volo definitely made it to Kalos. I assume. Or at least we're guessing. Yeah, wasn't original Pokeball created in Hisui 200 years ago? I don't think it was invented in Hisui, was it? But we definitely did have some of the first ones in Hisui. I don't know, the Pokeball history changes a bit. Stop being alive, Volo. You better not show up in the DLC or it's on site. That's the thing. I don't think he's gonna show up. But I feel like we're gonna get, like, some kind of shout-out or something. Maybe some extra, like, piece. That's the thing. I just don't know. Because I know they're doing all the Volo stuff in Pokemon Masters right now. So I feel like that's kind of where they want to focus on, like, Volo being around. Oh, yeah, we got to do that. I'm not going to do this. We got the title screen. Or no, we got the credits. So that's where we'll end it for now. And plus, yeah, we'll do a 4-hour stream instead of a 3-hour, which we're just about at 4 hours anyway. I mean, the first Pokedex 200 years ago? Oh, did someone say Pokeballs? Yeah, the Pokedex, right, was about 200 years. Don't think Volo be more like AZ. It would just be possible he showed up if he time traveled in the present. I mean, I think we kind of already talked about how, like, the Celestica people just happen to live for a long time. Like, they just do that. And how Volo's kind of, you know, part of them. Yeah, it's Pokeball and Pokedex. Yeah, Sinnoh's first deck. Alright, well that's where we're gonna wrap up the stream at least. We did it. We did the story. There's extra stuff I gotta, like, wrap up in the save file, but I don't think I'll do that on stream necessarily. We got to the credits, and I already streamed longer than I planned to today, so. But that was a good one. That was a good one, man. We did it. Pokemon Legends ZA. Now we're ready. Yeah, can you believe it? Next week. Can you believe it, guys? Just a week away. Pokemon Legends ZA. So that's a plan. Here, let me go ahead and switch some things over. Excuse me. Alright. So, the plan is, next week, we're going to stream Pokemon Legends ZA. Okay, well, the DLC comes out on Wednesday. Me, personally, I'm going to download the DLC right at midnight or whenever it allows me to, Tuesday night. Gonna play it. Gonna have some fun. I'm gonna post, well, okay, before that, I'm probably gonna post a video Tuesday. We'll take a little bit of a break for the DLC. I'm gonna play it. I don't think it's gonna take too long. I hope not, at least. And I'll try and complete it before Friday on my own save file. And then come Friday, we'll stream it on this save file that we've been playing on. And already have everything so we can yap about it. We can throw around theories and discuss and so on and so on. And hopefully by then, maybe a video about starting stuff about the DLC starting Friday. So what I'm thinking, I think I'm going to hopefully try and post like a video talking about the finale of Legends CA on Tuesday. I hope I can make it. It's going to be a really busy day, but I think I can maybe make it. I think I can make it for Tuesday. Fingers crossed. Because then, you know, just like talking about it, reviewing it, discussing it, then we can have that there for posterity, and then move on to the DLC. And I don't know if I'll like combine all my stuff talking about like everything I did for Legends ZA. I also want to hurry up and get back to some evergreen videos too. So, we'll see how all that goes. We'll see how all that goes. But otherwise, wait, let me this here. There. Oh. And then turn this one on. There we go. You know, I don't really have anything much to yap about. I don't think there's too much I wanted to talk about. After today. I guess just usual kind of wrapping up stream stuff. Like I said, that's kind of the plan. And then you can we'll be back here live next Friday. I did stream. I did do a non-Pokemon. Okay. So this was a non-Pokemon stream almost 2 weeks ago. And then yesterday I happened to do another non-Pokemon stream. Which these will end up being private after about a month or so. This one after a month. This one maybe only a week. Right? Just because I want to do more non-Pokemon streams here and there as like quick little like hour-long stuff maybe. But obviously I think that what I want to present is only the Pokemon related stuff, right? So that's the plan for these. I'm going to do another non-Pokemon stream. I talked about it yesterday, but I have some Lego that I haven't built yet. And so I think that'd be a fun stream to do because I did do that before in December. And I got my nice TCG set up. But otherwise, next week, DLC. A week after that, probably DLC. And then I'll do a little stream before Christmas, which will be... I'm not going to reach from. But I'm stocking up packs of Pokemon cards. So we'll do a fun, like, Christmas holiday live stream. Opening up Pokemon cards and other fun things. And I don't think that'll be on a Friday. Because maybe... We'll have to see how DLC works out. Because then maybe we stream DLC the 12th? Friday and Saturday. We do back-to-back to finish it up. And then maybe the 19th, we can do the Christmas holiday live stream. I'll have to see how things work out, but that's the plan. I don't think I'm going to stream on Boxing Day, just because I want to take another break for Christmas, right? We could, maybe. I'll see how things work out. But that's kind of the idea. For December, I'm just going to throw in a few non-Pokemon streams here and there. Maybe only 2, but we'll see. We did 3 videos this week. And again, I want to get back to stuff that's not necessarily only Pokemon Legends EA, but we'll go. We're catching up. We're getting up there to 100,000. I don't think it'll happen by the end of the year, but maybe at the very beginning of next year. Unless we do a super big push. And, get back to doing more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. We're almost at 5,000 subs on the Yu-Gi-Oh channel. So hey, if you like Yu-Gi-Oh, if you like what I do here, but want to see it for Yu-Gi-Oh, you can subscribe to GatorX Yu-Gi-Oh. And I posted a members video showing my gaming setup. That's all for updates, basically. That's about all I got for updates. So I think I'm going to be heading off. And like I said, it's been a longer stream, so... oh, that's the wrong scene. So... Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. It's been a fun time with this playthrough, going through Pokemon Legends EA. And, yeah. If you hit the 15-minute, or what, hit the 15 Infinite Royale yet? No, there's a lot I gotta do. No, we just made it to the ending. Yeah, just the ending of this one. Oh, in his other file? No. Yeah, there's a lot of work stuff I gotta do. A lot of work that I gotta do. Which I think I'll catch up on some of that tonight. Just on my own and my gaming sessions here. But otherwise, I hope you all have a good rest of your Friday. Have a good Saturday. I'll catch you in some shorts Saturday and Sunday and Monday, hopefully. I had the thought to like maybe just make shorts every day of December. That wasn't going to work out. But I want to at least post something every day of December. Every day of December, I want to have either a video, a short, or a stream. One of those 3. So Friday is always going to be streams, at least. Videos, we'll see. But shorts, I think I'll fill in the shorts. So I want to do that. I want to post something every day. So you'll see a short tomorrow. And Sunday, maybe a full video. Short Monday, maybe a full video Tuesday. And then some shorts while I'm playing the DLC. Wednesday, Thursday. And then Friday, back with a stream. That's the thought. Anyway. I gotta be off. I'm gonna grab some dinner. Then I'm gonna play some more Pokemon Legends EA, my main save file. I'll hang out, I'll rest, and I'll have a good Saturday tomorrow. And I hope you all do the same. Actually, for some of you, it probably is already Saturday. Anyway, it's GatorX. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later.